Why, hello, it's Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a good day. You are not hallucinating. We just decided to go live this evening because it's Tuesday.
Tuesday,
How are you?
Tuesday.
How are you doing today, Cynthia?
I'm doing good. I'm ready for this power hour.
We might go a little bit more. We'll see if the sewing machine explodes on me or not.
Okay.
But there's always potential for that. Katie, how are you this evening?
I'm doing fine. What about yourself?
I'm doing good. I am doing good. I'm kind of,
Don't touch it again.
the weather's been really strange. It went from extremely hot to cold, so it's not cold but cool.
What did that
Yay!
say?
Hi, Tasha. Hi,
Hi,
Jennifer and Donnie.
Tasha. And hi, Jennifer.
Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello. I'm fighting my Alexa. It's every day. I always forget it's 6:30 like clockwork. It says the
Yeah.
weather. Yay!
Hi,
Hello,
Tasha.
hello, Jennifer and Donnie. Hello. I was actually watching Prep for Eternity Homestead earlier.
Yeah.
I didn't do
Yay!
so.
Welcome in, welcome in. I've been sewing my face off lately, and I don't want to forget where I came from. So I'm returning back to the barn, and I'm pulling out all my sewing machines. Kind of
Hi,
true.
Jen. Yeah.
Welcome in, Jen. Welcome in.
Hi,
Today I
Jennifer.
have not one, but two Singer 404s. I thought I had one, but they're having babies in here at this point.
Hey, Rita. How are you?
Rita, hello, hello, hello.
Hi,
I
Rita.
don't think I've ever seen a 404, like in person.
Well, you are in luck.
I am. I'm all about this life tonight. Like, let's do it. I want to hear it run. I want to hear it purr.
When I was
Get you your stick.
when I was a kid, I grew up in a house with one of these, and so
Yeah.
I think I have this weird quest to always find a 404. So whenever I see a 404, I purchase it.
Oh,
And I thought it was a 301A that was in my house, but when I saw a picture, it was a 404. Yay! Hello, hello, Lenny Grace. Great to see you. Pat, welcome in, welcome in.
hi, y'all.
I wish I knew what my mom had. I have no idea.
I asked everybody, and they're in my family, and they weren't sewing machine people, so I had to go digging through pictures.
Mm.
I don't even know if my mom would have put pictures.
Yeah, I gotta ask my mom what the sewing machine that she had in a drop table. I remember that when I was little, but because she used to make clothes and stuff from it, but I have no
Hmm.
idea.
That's what
It
my
was.
mom
It
had.
had watch it been a touch and sew or something. Oh my word.
I'm telling you, like, because in my mind, my dad always had half a table, but then when I
Yeah.
saw a picture, it was a full table. Both ends opened up. It just looked small to me, I guess.
That's
Diego,
good.
hello, hello. Yay, Lenny Grace. Hope everyone's night's starting out well. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Hello, Chris. Hello, hello.
Hi, Diego.
Yay, Diego. Hello.
Oh, hi, Diego.
How is a 404 different from a 301A? I can show you the difference.
No.
My 301's right there, y'all. I know you can't see it, but she's hiding behind. Cynthia's been asking me for it, so I pulled her out last night and sewed two seams with it. And then I put her over there and I haven't touched her all day.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
I've lost my sojo. I'm just gonna I have to say it out loud. So
It happens to the
Oh,
best
no.
of us.
yeah, but it's happened. Yeah, I'm forcing it, and I shouldn't. I've been forcing it for the last month.
Let me
We'll
get my
see.
stick in case the Knights need me to pull a shift. I could be there in 3 hours. This, whoops, is backwards. This is a singer with, this has many stickers on it. This got me kicked out of a sewing machine group.
Oh, you got the one with the long
Can
bed
you
on it.
spotlight?
What's that?
Can you spotlight?
Yeah. This is a Singer 301A.
Wow.
And you can
Wow.
see it.
Someone sure did like stickers.
This literally got me kicked out of a group. But I like this because this is the short bed one. There are many different ones, but this was the
Is
first
that the
one.
short?
This is tiny because this was
Oh,
supposedly the first portable sewing machine, but this is like a solid 45 pounds.
they are quite interestingly heavy.
And a 404, as you can see, like size comparison, there's no difference because it comes with the bed basically.
Yeah. It's just more compact. It can be. So does it come with like a case that you put over it?
The 301A, yes, it's a box. It looks like your a sewing machine salesperson.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
okay.
long bed. Thank you, Jan. It's a long bed. I've lost mine too. Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah. Well, Jennifer, you and I we can hang out together. I guess I need I'll bring Cynthia and we'll come down there.
I'll try to motivate you.
Yeah. I need motivation.
I'm
Everything
new
you
to
made
this. I'll
by
make you teach me some stuff.
I need to find a project that's challenging for my brain. And the thing is, like, I haven't been doing any of those. I've been,
Okay.
Hmm.
I would like to wear the outfit that David Lee Roth is wearing in the video Panama. So
so
it's
you're
like
gonna,
kind of hammer pants cuffed at the bottom and like
okay,
a shirt that's just kind of ripped at the bottom.
okay. Um, can you find me a pattern and some fabric?
Yes. Well, a
Okay,
pattern, no, but I can show you a video
okay, you can
of
show
him
me a video,
jumping around.
and then I'll figure it out. I'm gonna need to take some measurements of you.
Very well, let me test the water that just came out of the container or ice on his back. I just want to see if it's cold. I bet it's cold, Rita. Welcome in.
I
Welcome in, Jan. If I missed anyone, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Dre.
Hi,
Yes,
Dre.
Jennifer. They are both
Okay.
straight stitch machines.
They are.
Okay. Now, because they're singers, does that zigzag foot because Alibaba has shown Alibaba. Maybe that'll help resurrect Alibaba out of the woodwork. Is there like a zigzag foot that you can just like attach to those? Will that singer zigzag foot go on any of the singer machines?
Yeah. There are attachments and things like that, but it depends
Yeah.
on the machine. Like I have the buttonhole, everything that's meant for this machine.
Yeah.
To me, and I prefer straight stitch. It's a bunch of clumsy it's a bunch of clumsy metal that you're putting on your machine.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm gonna get kicked out of like 5 sewing machine clubs for saying that right
No. I'll vouch for you. I was like, y'all, look what he does.
now.
We could learn a couple things. Like, oh, yeah.
First things first, I gotta search for sewing machine oil because if not, I'm gonna have to blurt out the screen and use my other friend.
Mm. Yes, Chris, calling Alibaba. I wonder, he's on Discord. Maybe I should get on Discord and go, Ollie, are you there?
Yeah, tell him we're bringing the cars out tonight.
Okay. All right. Let me go to Discord and see if he's around.
The real, you know, one of the reasons why I just kind of hung up everything and started making clothes was because what you can't see, I am sitting in a room with over 500 cords and I couldn't find one cord I was looking for. And so there's a certain frustration when you own everything and you can't find the keys.
Have you thought about organizing that so you don't get frustrated?
I thought I was,
Hi, Dre. How are you?
but this has showed me that I am not in any way. Yay, calling Alibaba. I almost finished making a knee length, night skirt. First clothing item in 40 years. That's awesome, Dre. That's awesome. Keep sewing. Keep sewing. My mother had one. My mother had one that had this bag attachment. It looked like a giant sized thing that looked like a giant beetle bug. That's the buttonhole.
Kilroy said you're being the Energizer Bunny tonight. I'm
I can't
talking to
hear you if
Kilroy.
you're on. I can't hear you on Discord. I can only hear
No,
you. I know. I know. I'm
no, no. I saw Kilroy. He had like a little green dot next to his name, and I was like, "Oh, Kilroy is on Discord," so I texted him too.
just. I found a new project that I'm going to be doing, making a first thread holder from a lazy Susan
Yeah.
and some dowels. Fun new project. Yay, KK! Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. What day is it? It is Tuesday.
Okay, okay.
And I decided to throw a curveball and talk about sewing machines this evening.
Hi, KK.
Yay, Kilroy!
Yes, he is. I promise you, Kilroy. Do you see the machine behind him?
It's here. It's here. We're going to start working in a minute. Yes. Nothing exposes you more than when you go looking for something. I thought I was organized. I have everything in these
Oh,
bags.
look who showed up in the channel.
Hey,
John's here.
Hello, Alibaba. Last to do. French seams on the sides. Awesome.
He must have heard
Awesome.
his ears burning.
Ollie.
Yay.
Oh, my bobbin signal went up, and I got Kilroy and Ollie.
Yay, Mona. Hello, hello. Great
Hi,
to see
Mona.
you, Mona. Do you know, Jan, great to see you. Earlier, I was looking for the cord for one of these 404s, and I realized in the true name of my so-called life, why have one when you can have two? I
Stop.
legitimately forgot that I had this in my house.
Oh.
Does
So
that
then-
one work?
We're gonna find. Thank you for asking, Katie. We're gonna find out this evening together. We're gonna find out together if this sewing machine works
Hi,
or not.
Grant. How are
Grant,
you?
welcome in.
Hi,
Welcome in.
Mona.
Hi,
Hey
Grant.
to everybody that came in.
Oh my
Hey.
gosh, we can have a workstation together.
If just being around the machine means you're working on them, then I've worked on hundreds of road machines and tens of thousands of cars. I gotta say hi. I gotta say hi to everybody before I start, sewing machining. When I have the cars are out tonight. I got my classic cars out tonight. I got my work shirt on. I'm holding this like it's a boombox for some reason. Hello, hello, Grant. Great to see you.
Yeah.
These things are heavy. This is my gym requirement of the day. Right now. I wanted to get my. And another controversy, I went looking for a 4-pronged touch and sew cord. And I'm sitting in a room of 3 and 5-pronged Singer cords. So there is one 4-pronged cord somewhere in this room. And I will get my 600 going. Yay! That's awesome, dude.
How
Oh,
many
Kilroy.
D batteries does that machine take?
50. You're gonna wind up saying hi for 4 hours. That's because I absolutely love everyone, and I appreciate anyone that stops by. Like honestly, I truly do. We
Yeah.
do this because we're obsessed with what we do, and I appreciate everybody who's crafty, sewy, who makes cards. Even my cousin Giuseppe Bargello. Everybody. A boom box. How many D batteries? A ton. What Singer is that? I've never seen anything like it. This is a 404, a dusty one.
Oh, Grant, we need to indoctrinate you into the life of the singers.
There she is. But
Yeah.
first, we're going to fire up this one. Because I made contact earlier, so I was like, Okay. Okay. At least I know this one will work.
Yeah.
Next thing you can alphabetize is all the sewing machines. Well, I own mainly Kenmores and Singers, so it'll be really easy.
Hi, Ruth
That's it, I
Roberts.
fall asleep.
Welcome
Just
in.
sew because I never make it to the sewing portion.
Oh,
Oh,
Tasha.
challenge accepted, Tasha. Challenge accepted. Yay, Ruth Roberts. I wasn't expecting to be to be on. Well, Tammy wasn't gonna be on this evening, and I'm here for the team. I'm here. I got my hockey stick. Knights are still so. Thank you
We
so much. Thank you so much, Ruth Roberts. Great to
But
see you.
but it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, I saw the second goal, and I was like, you're messing with my emotions. 50D battery probably weighs more than the machine. So
Mm.
true. I want to sell my Liberty Stars, but my eye doc says no.
Hmm.
I've had lots of work on my eyes, so I get it. Some 404 can be treadles as well. Interesting. Hey, how long are you down? How long are you down, Chris? And for the record, if you ever see me driving home into these, I just got some surgery done, y'all. Just be kind. Just be kind. And I own these for a reason. All right. I don't need my glasses to be up close to a sewing machine.
Do you have goggles?
Oh.
You told me a story like a week and a half ago, and now I'm concerned.
All right. Let me go see if I can find it.
Okay. Hi, Pam. How are you? Welcome in. Katie says she's only down for a few more days. Yes, don't stress out about it. You'll be back at the sewing machine before you know it, cutting all those pieces of fabric into little pieces and sewing them all back together. Yeah, it'll be it'll be fun. Oh, now everyone's saying hi to Pam. Pam, I'm
Yay,
glad that you're
Pam.
able to
Hello.
hang out with us
Hello.
again
Hi,
tonight.
Pam.
Yes, Tammy
Hi,
has family
Terry.
in town. That is true. I got a picture of it last night. They were at a baseball game or something like that.
Yay, Pam.
Hi, Pam.
Great to see you. Great to see you.
I
It's
like
Lily.
safety. Thank you.
These are a bit foggy. No, I found these because I used them a while ago and I put them in to be washed and I found them in my tub and I was like, so I knew exactly where these were gonna be. Tim's got family in town. Awesome, awesome. Yay! Hello from Ohio. Hello, hello, Terry Caprio. Great to see you. Great to see you.
Oh, all of our friends are hanging out with us. I love it.
If he doesn't have goggles, I'm sure he has a welding mask. Okay. So,
Probably, yeah.
as someone
Probably does.
who has sewn with a welding mask, it's just dramatic. Sewing with a welding mask is just really dramatic.
Can can you really see through that dark like
Yeah,
glass of a laser mask? Of
yeah.
a
When you flip it up and it's not there anymore.
Oh.
That's something I've been around my whole life. So I say I can see through a welding mask, but that's just the little kid in me that used to walk around with one and hit walls, pretend I was Darth Vader. By the way, I got moved to Casper. That's awesome, Pat. That's awesome.
Oh, good. I'm glad that you're there.
All right. First thing is first, I need to get my trusty, handy, always near screwdrivers. Well, actually, first things first is housekeeping. I'm going to take the bobbin out of here because I don't necessarily need it right now. But I'm going to tell you with these machines, these are gold. Like with
Can
the
you
old machines, you want to keep all the pieces.
can you flip it the other so it's like hamburger? I think those are the same ones that I told you I had over here.
A lot of the singer stuff is interchangeable.
Yeah, because we were looking at that earlier.
No, Will looks like he's in chemistry class.
He's our chemistry teacher for the night.
I miss Mr. Wizard. I don't know if anyone's old enough to remember Mr. Wizard, but I loved that show because I could walk in my parents' garage and do half the experiments. So I miss Mr. Wizard. And
I
kids,
don't know.
remember, even though my average audience is 65 plus, remember, wear goggles when you're even when you're taking off the top of the machine.
I don't remember Mr. Wizard. Does anyone else remember Mr. Wizard?
I don't even know who that is.
I might if I saw him.
Yeah, that's all I can think of too, because I don't
And why do
remember.
we need to wear goggles to open our sewing machine?
You don't, but this is YouTube and I'm just being dramatic.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Terry, I am opening up and kind of oiling my 301As this evening because I am going to slowly start bringing back all my sewing machines. One by one, piece by piece. I'm going to slowly start bringing them back. Yeah, the dark green glass flips up when it's down and you can't see anything. It's true. They're buried, but I have old school welding goggles that make me look like Doc Brown.
Hi, Pat D. She says she got moved to Casper.
Yeah. No, Pat is Tammy's friend and Pat's a he. Never heard of Mr. Wizard was awesome. Julius Sumner Miller was the best one of them all. Oh, Julius Sumner Miller was the best one of them all. Thank you, Terry. I remember Mr. Wizard. I grew up in a weird, like, my dad worked for NASA when I was a little kid, so like science was a big part of my house. Nope, don't remember Mr. Wizard nor Talking Dog. That was part of the show. I miss Mr. Wizard. Pam's been altering a pair of overalls.
Oh, nice.
When I was young, Captain Kangaroo was already
Yeah.
in syndication, but it was Lamb Chops, Captain
Ew.
Kangaroo, and then Mr. Wizard.
Oh,
I just can't.
I'm gonna Google him right now. I don't remember him off the top of my head.
You also. I loved Captain Kangaroo.
So I can't find my
Mr. Wizard.
Saved by the Bell because I found some sewing machine oil. But let's talk about this. This is highly not recommended to use for sewing machines. For anyone who's new to collecting sewing machines, I wouldn't necessarily say use it, but it works. Just saying. We all know that positive word helps heal the heart. So a while ago, I invented a game called Disease a Positive Word for examples. And I appreciate that it's work. My word could you come up with? Miss Romper Room. Oh, the good old days.
Mhm.
I remember all of those guys. Of course, I became a science teacher. I
Oh,
love
that's
that.
amazing, Terry.
Love that.
I might have to. I love science too, and I teach it, but I've never heard, so I'm gonna go and watch some of his videos. Apparently, he was on from October of '83 to August of '84, and he talked about 3D magnets,
Oh,
reactions, and more.
when I
So-
didn't have access to a TV, that's why I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, I don't recognize him, so I guess I never saw him.
Yep, I didn't have a TV back then.
I've been an insomniac my whole life, and I think that's why I have such a connection to certain TV shows because they were all in syndication by the
Yeah.
time I came around. So they would be on at like 3 in the morning,
Mm.
2 in the morning, you know, especially Lamb Chop. Every PBS every morning, Lamb Chop would come on at 4 o'clock in the morning, at least on the West Coast.
That's why I didn't see it. It
I-
was too early.
It was 4 o'clock for you. Lamb
I
chop?
bet, yeah.
Oh wow.
But by the time our era was around, they weren't as popular as when it first came out.
Yeah, I watched a lot of lamb chops.
I can't stand Robert Room.
That makes two of us. That man was creepy.
No worries, KK. I have said some pretty interesting stuff. It was also a cartoon.
I didn't know that.
Did you watch Bill Nye?
Yeah, the younger Bill Nye. I don't like him anymore. I
I
don't
did.
like
I
watching.
haven't. I'm too old for that. And by the time he came back, my son didn't watch that stuff anymore. Okay,
He,
so
yeah,
that's
he
me.
had a change of heart. Let's
Okay,
just say,
so
and he totally changed his ways.
rule number one I always do with sewing machines is I check the light. Light
Okay.
works. I have an actual lamb chop and puppet.
Wow.
Bill Nye the Science
This is
Guy.
a song that never ends. It
Yeah,
goes on and on.
that's exactly what was going through my head, Pam.
He
Yes.
started singing it. Yeah, Tria. Hello, hello.
Hi, Andrea.
I am
Hi,
we're doing a
Andrew.
sewing machine twofer. Because why have one when you can have two and not remember that you have two? All right. So let's lift this up. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Hey.
This one is actually properly in the box. Because it's that's right. All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna push the button and see what happens.
Oh,
It's not as loud as you would think it is. This thing is a
um,
beast. This machine is an absolute beast.
did you take off the top? Did you oil it? Is that why you took off the top, or in case you needed to oil it and grease it?
I oiled it only at the joints.
Oh, okay.
Because if
Because
you
I went
over
without
oil it,
coffee. So
like if you over oil it, it will cause problems too. Yay, Andrew, great to see you.
oh, good.
Yay! What do you do if the light doesn't work? I actually have a surplus of sewing machine light bulbs in this room. So if it's a Singer or a white,
Oh no.
I have the bulb for it. And the really old sewing machines used like the Christmas light. So we still can go buy those at at Lowe's, at Walmart. So it just depends on the size of the light.
Hmm.
My dog has several lamb chops. Yay, friendly giant. Me dressed up CBC Canada, Ottawa, Windsor, just across the Detroit River. Do you know what's funny? I watch a lot of old like things from the 60s and 70s, and a lot of it is old school Canadian television. Hey, I have a question. I have a Singer Confidence quilter that I ended up sewing on. The needle doesn't come up and down. Okay,
Hmm.
so this piece back here, there's a piece back here. Let me get the other machine. Oh, but this piece is separate than the entire machine and needs to be oiled. So this
Oh.
back piece right here, although it looks like this is literally just a switch in the back of the machine. This is a separate piece. It has to be completely oiled.
Um. What machine did she say she had?
Singer Confidence.
Oh, I don't know what that is. I was gonna say.
It's mine.
Oh, maybe I'm
Oh,
blind.
okay.
I don't have my glass. Yeah, Confidence. Singer
Okay.
is crazy. I was
Oh, you're
surprised but
good.
excited. We're pinch hitting for Tammy tonight. But how does it sew? Is the question, Pam. That is the question.
Make a patch. Make a patch.
Oh, thank you so much. It's Tuesday sewing machine. Fix it night. It is. No, you know what? I am knee deep in my. I'm not going to buy any sewing machines, and I'm going to show you guys why.
Cynthia.
Oh, it's Tuesday. I've been confused all day.
Hi, Laura. How are you? Welcome
Hey,
in.
Laura. Did you
That
Hi,
buy those?
Lori.
piece is
Part of your inheritance. No, I collect sewing machine parts. I'll buy a cord to a machine I don't have. I collect all sewing machine parts.
Oh,
You don't collect sewing machine parts or what?
not yet. No. I do collect rulers. Um,
Hey, that's a really awesome
rotary
quilt
cutters.
behind you. I love Giuseppe behind you. But what's that
Oh,
sewing machine behind you?
oh, that's my 301. You
It's
want me to
sewing
pull it
machine
over
too.
here?
I don't want you to drag it if you know.
Have you seen these muscles?
We call you. You got to register those guns.
She
Hey,
carries
I work in
paint
the paint
bags.
department. I can carry 5-gallon buckets of paint. I got. Never mind. I don't. Never mind. Never mind. I'll be. Hold on.
That should work though, Lanny Grace, because it is a separate piece. I am covering Tammy's shift. And to anyone at my job, don't call me. I'm not feeling that gracious. When you die, those sewing machines are going to be turned into a Chrysler. Oh my gosh. We used to say that yesterday's Buick is
Yeah.
today's fill in the blank. I have
There she is.
several featherweights and other vintage
You're going to
machines.
need a really big crypt to have all of it buried with you.
I keep on threatening that, but I don't think you can legally do that in my area.
Okay. There she
Says
is.
you.
That is beautiful. You know, I've never seen a black 301A.
Wow.
Oh.
That Bargello's looking good too.
Oh,
Absolutely.
thank you. Yeah, she sews really nice. I do have something set up, but I'll wait for William to sew first on his.
Ruth, oh, the resolution I made in the beginning of the year is not to buy any more sewing machines, and I have not. I have not. Every sewing machine that you see here is a part of the House of Sewing Consortium.
And
His
yeah, I've
therapist
gotten
said,
quite partial on my knee bar too, by the way.
Is it to your height though? I feel like because of my
Um,
hobbledehoy oddness, I
well, watch this. Ready? This chair. It goes down. Hold on, now I gotta put it back
I
up.
don't have anything fancy. Your Bargello is looking good. Absolutely, Chris. Absolutely. I
Oh,
have 2 hem stitchers from the 1930s and several Wilcox and Gibbs hand crank machines. That's the one thing I do not have is a hand crank. Because I became obsessed with treadle machines and I just would buy all these treadles and I wish I'd purchased a hand crank. Jennifer and Donnie say I love that, Jess.
oh, thanks.
I can
Also, I
see
can
that.
sew on it tonight while you guys are doing your thing.
this is therapy for William. His therapist said to have these show and tell nights to keep him from going to buy a new machine.
I told you I'm getting professional help. For some reason Ollie's comment didn't pop up. Sewing machine parts for a machine you don't have is what's called bait in the collector industry. It's true though, because I'll see a machine, I'm like, oh, I have the cord. When I used to travel to Vegas, I would travel with like 3 different cords. And like a sad guy, people would be out partying. I'd be in my hotel room checking machines.
So when we go to Vegas, if I find a machine, could I buy it and then you bring it back to your house and we can it'll be on like storage area?
I'm
that
clean,
count?
man. No, I'm not gonna let you take me down that path. No, I'm clean. I watched Prep for Home Eternity Homestead today. I can't say it, but no more sewing machines this
But if
year.
I find one that I really want,
I can't. I had a problem that I had to stop.
yeah.
I seriously, I'm not kidding you. I'm not even trying to be funny. Underneath this is at least 70 sewing machines underneath, and that's just on the floor. And that's not even counting what's up on the top.
Well, I look forward to seeing all your machines someday.
Do you know what's funny, Laura? My son, every once in a while, he'll walk in here. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, just taking inventory. Just taking inventory. I told them that when I go sell everything, I have a hand crank Jones pretty machine. There's a few that I want. There's a few machines that I want, but I just this year I said I wasn't gonna do it, and like I need to deal with what I have. And you know, I'm trying to get like that with fabric, but we're not there yet. I have three turtle machines. One is my grandmother. She taught me to sew on that one. See, that's special. That is
Oh,
absolutely special. I love stuff like that. I know darn well there's a singer in there that you can switch over to hand crank. Yes. Yes. I have quite a few. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer and Donnie. Thank you. And I'm not kidding you. I absolutely love your guys' channel. But no, I'm not gonna buy a sewing machine this year.
No, I would never ask him for it.
If I like quite honestly, if somebody sat me down and was like, okay, well, actually, they'd have to take it out to the driveway and probably on the grass, and they pulled all my sewing machines out, and they told me the real number. I would just start running like Forrest Gump. Then you'd see me 3 months later with a giant beard. Instead of Santa Monica, I'll stop when I hit Georgia.
Is my machine loud? Do I need to mute myself when I'm sewing?
No, you're good. I
Are
think
you
it's the
sure?
people with us. It doesn't sound loud, but it's everyone else who
All
is
right.
like that.
Oh, I can turn off my big mic too.
I didn't reach the point of I have too many, but what it was is I got real with myself. And thank you, Jennifer and Donnie. I needed that twice. Stay strong.
Yeah, stay strong.
No, but I kind of have to stop buying sewing machines. Jennifer, the Jones Catback or the Family CS. Alibaba is our residential expert here. What's the difference between the O1 slant? I think that the thing is it was the first slant machine. I think that's really what it was.
What does it mean by slant?
This is literally at an angle. I don't know if you can see it, but
The needle's at an angle. You see
it's
William's
literally
machine.
going like this.
Oh, okay. Because I wonder what that meant.
Because there's not a needle in this one, but it literally points at an angle. Like everything's just off slightly.
Was there a reason why they made it slant?
I know Alibaba could better explain this, but sewing machines are like a bicycle. And so as the years went on, they would add these parts and these bells and whistles, like touch and sews. All those machines are over ambitious. And so they would always test out different angles, different, you know. I still haven't seen a sewing machine I'm left-handed, so I can thread a sewing machine left-handed. I have yet to see a sewing machine that's opposite from this, where the wheel is on the left side and not the right side.
Do they really make them?
No, I doubt it.
Oh, I didn't know because I think it's just because when I watch people's videos and they're mirrored, I always think that their sewing machine's off, but then I have to look at the wording.
Honestly, don't know. We'll have to find out. I'm able to access right now. That's okay. A 301A slant. It was the big thing was that it was the first slant machine. But this, well, I don't know. Because a long time ago, I bought a what was that 60s groovy machine? I gotta go grab it. But they said that was the first slant machine, but this was made many years before the 60s, and this has a heavy slant, as you can see.
Yeah, I can see it there.
Yeah, I see the slant.
I want to say it's for power because these machines. Oh, whoops! I elbowed my mic. I've sewn through leather on these.
Okay.
So these things are beasts.
So our 301s can sew through leather?
Yeah.
Oh.
You just have to get a leather needle and space it out so you don't cut it like a
Yeah,
scissors.
just adjust this side right here, right? To like,
Oh,
um, never
I'm
mind.
laughing.
But,
I'm laughing because
no.
I already have a bad shoulder, and tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and be like, man, why does my shoulder hurt?
All this
I went to the
weightlifting,
thrift. What's that, Cynthia?
all this weightlifting tonight.
You know what? I need this. I've graduated to the office, and the only weightlifting I do is donuts and ham and cheese croissants and my coffee. I went to the thrift store today, walked away with only one Rubik's Cube from my son. Oh, Pam, you're reminding me too. I am not going to buy any more black t shirts. Oh, I said it out loud. I said it out loud. I think it's for visibility. Some surgeons use slanted needles still. You know what, Grant? You are 100% correct. I didn't even think about that. And I look at my serger and it is completely at an angle.
That
But
one
I also
Yeah.
think it's a power thing, though, because it's like physics.
yeah.
Sewing machines were, every year they changed the cord. That's why I had such drama looking for certain machines today, because it wasn't the machine, it was finding the cord. Where I was like, and this guy is the perfect example. Oh, Alibaba, if you're still here, years ago, Ollie told me what this was and I forgot. But I have
Oh, that's a nice singer.
many of these, but I couldn't find the cord for it.
It's pretty. That's really
Because
pretty.
it takes the back the three prongs, and I only
Um,
have the ones for the 301A that the 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 pedal and the power cord are separate, and this they're combined.
yeah. There's my red eye, my 1921, that one's combined too.
It's gonna bother me because I found it, and Jess was here. I spent a half hour looking for it, and I could not find it.
Ollie said it's a 1588.
Thank you, thank you. I have a few of those. Here's a few industrial sewing machines that are left to right. Oh, interesting. I'm someone who's extremely left-handed, so I like most sewing machines because I can just literally thread with my left. Oh, wow, that is a slant. The 404 is older than me. I do that. I age everything, Grant. I do that same thing. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
funny. The Singer 1588. Thank you. My father was a taxidermist back in the day, and my grandma used to sew bear rugs for him on her treadle machine. Her machine was a Brunswick. That is awesome. I love stuff like that. Absolutely, Andrea. That is fascinating. I love, like, when my grandmother would talk, in my head, I'm like, this is living history.
Yeah.
She would say something, and I'm like, are you serious? You just mentioned history right now. So I've been letting this sewing machine slowly soak a little bit more, so we'll see how it sounds. There we go.
Oh, she sound pretty.
Well, it gets more turbo over time. That's
Yeah.
one of my biggest problems is that I'm impatient. So I'll take a machine apart and I want it to work instantly. Like I'm like, you need to work right now. And sewing machines sometimes they need to soak overnight, not just for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
What iron is a good one to buy?
El Cheapo.
I will leave that to the quilter.
There's it all depends. Do you need a small iron, like a handheld iron that you're traveling with? Do you just want, I mean, what's your budget too?
Yeah, what's your budget?
I
I
mean,
would
I'm
go
not
the
gonna
cheapest route
suggest,
possible.
yeah.
When I first came back to YouTube, my first night back, I lost it because I paid $80 for an iron. Because I'd been out of the game for a while, and I didn't
Yeah.
realize that was cheap.
When I went looking for an iron in California,
Crazy.
because I was going to sew it Princess house. I couldn't believe my eyes. There was not one $10 iron to be found. Ended up having to pay, I think, $40 for one. And I griped the whole time I was paying that for it.
I paid 80 and dropped a Hamilton and dropped it. I paid $80 for a Hamilton Beach and then I broke it. And then first, this magical person who shall remain nameless changed my life with a mini iron. Hey Mo! This a mini iron just showed up at my house.
Yeah, what Dre said, a Black and Decker at Family Dollar.
They sell irons at Family Dollar.
Yep.
True. You want to hear confession?
Yeah, just buy El Cheapo iron. I wouldn't sink a lot of money into one.
My so-called life here. I have never been in a Family Dollar. They don't
Really?
have them in my area.
Yeah, I noticed they weren't in California.
They have them like there's one across the gas station in Mojave. When I go to Vegas, I'll go in there one day.
Hi, Mo.
Yay, Mo! Great to see you.
Um,
I didn't know that.
yeah. So okay. Is it Terry that asked that question?
Yes.
Okay. So I do have a Panasonic cordless, and I don't put any water in mine. So I'm a waterless. All of my irons are waterless. I choose not to because it's just in my brain. I think it's going to ruin it, and over time, and I don't really want it spraying onto my things and causing issues onto my fabric.
How much did you pay for that?
So this was $90 when I paid for it because I got it on sale around Black Friday. They can be about 120, and they come with different plates on the bottom too. So you have to really be aware of that, whether you have a steel plate or a what's that other kind of plate?
Enamel.
That's not the name I'm coming up with, but we can use that. So that's fine. And then I have the one William was talking about. It's a Dretz, I think.
Yes, changed my life.
And I love it. It gets really hot. And again, I do not put, and I've had mine since the pandemic, and it made like all my stuff with it. And I didn't put any water in it, and it's still beautiful and it works strong. So it all depends on how you use it. But there's so many options out there. Just touch them, play with them, because some are really heavy, some are really, lighter. There's so many factors that you have to put into it when you're thinking about irons.
And I know this sounds crazy, but I have an Aliso, and the only reason that I own one is because somebody who shall remain nameless, so blessed by Jess, found it at a thrift store in Las Vegas.
I did.
Because everyone's like, you have an Aliso? Yes. It's the second time around.
Yeah, she has a Panasonic, and her Panasonic's a lot like my Tefal.
Whoa. Yay, Mo, great to see you. You guys, I'm gonna run to Family Dollar. I'm gonna go get a $20 iron. Even like I don't need it, but I will.
I want an old one that has like that thick cord to it that you get from, I think it's like a 60s iron or something like that, and it's just the iron, and I don't know. I want one. Like 50s or 60s, I can't remember
You mean
what.
like that?
Kind of, but it has a cord to it. Yeah, I want one of those. It does have a
cord to it.
Yeah, I want one of those.
But my cord's put away so I don't lose it.
Yeah.
Grabbed mine when I was done with my shift. The iron I currently use, I got from a thrift store for $6. I love the 1960s and 70s Art Deco stuff that's like blue, orange, and green. So if it's anything in that realm, I'll buy it. I used to have to iron my husband's work shirt. We bought a Rowenta in 1990 for $75, which was a ton of money for us. I just replaced it this year. Wow. I would have cried when that thing stopped working.
Yeah.
It's called a Style Master. It's small, but works great. Nice. That's awesome, Pam. I'm gonna have to look that up. It's ceramic.
This one was made in Germany.
Terry says Panasonic.
Yeah, that's what I have, the cordless one. But there's so many. I mean, don't take my word for it or anything like
I
that, but
have this
go
too.
play with some.
Oh, I
Oh yeah.
got this. I purchased this at a thrift store. I don't think I paid more than $10 for this. This thing works. This also changed my life because I could walk around with my iron.
Yeah. I like that too. I can go and it stays pretty hot too. Like it does those cordless ones for a lot longer than you think they will.
It keeps a charge for a very long time, longer than you would think. Not forever, but
You have a really nice one too.
I have that's a cordless Panasonic, and that's an older one, so they're cheaper. And the Drits, they sell them at Walmart. It's a mini Drit. I
Yeah.
use it because for as big as this room is, I still have finite space. So I iron on this. Oh, this is like my thumbnail instead of a surfboard.
You want me to take a picture of it?
I need my
I can.
no,
I'll
because
send it to you.
you're gonna chat GP, you're gonna AI it.
Oh, no, I won't. No, I'm over AI for the day. I'm done.
Distilled water goes in mine. If I want to steam, no trouble with mineral
Yeah.
deposits. Okay, I have a question though. I only use distilled water. Do you use anything different?
If I was putting any of my iron, it would just be the water out of my spigot because I don't have access to that kind of water you're talking about.
Does it mess with your iron?
It did with the old one. Eventually, I started getting brown water out of it, so I
Yeah.
stopped using water in my new one.
That's awesome, Mo, that you got a new phone and tablet. That's awesome.
Nice.
Elisa will tell you to use tap water in theirs because the minerals in the water help to keep the plate clean on the Elisos because of the material the plate's made of.
I'm glad you said that.
I thought it was crazy until they explained it to me.
I've only used distill.
Yeah, so in this kind, I use distilled in just these regular ones. But in my Eliso, I use tap water.
If you don't mind me asking, what kind is that, Cynthia?
It's a Hamilton Beach, a Walmart special.
I think I have that exact same one. That's why I think I have that exact same one, color and all.
I have another one upstairs if anybody needs an iron. Because of the move to the last 4 years with all of us being different places, and then having to order an iron for Peyton, and I've got like 4 irons in this house. So I plan to get some.
Jean says I use a Panasonic automatic iron, no steam holes, made in Japan, $55 on Amazon, lightweight, not heavy, love it.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, you said the magic. I'm trying to stay off of Amazon. I'm this close.
Do we need to call your Amazon sponsor now?
Well, no, because of my health insurance, like Kaiser uses Amazon sometimes. So I was this close to deleting my Amazon account. I always use distilled water in my irons. If I use it at all. Same, Terry. I've never, just used distilled. Same, Dre. But I'm not close-minded to anything. So if it works, especially that whole Alicio thing, because I've only used my Alicio like 7 times.
Yeah, Elisa will explain that to you, to use tap water in theirs. And they'll explain the chemistry behind it.
I have hard water with lots of iron, even with a water softener. So I only use distilled water in anything like irons or humidifiers or diffusers. I didn't think about a humidifier. That would rust out a humidifier. If I use water, I get separated water bottle and I spray it on before I iron. I used to do that with starch. Gosh.
Yeah.
I decided to do that. Oops, sorry.
No, please go ahead.
And I decided to do that with this iron because of moving in the next 9 days. When we close on the new house, I'm going to be moving again. So I didn't want to deal with the water and the irons. when I go to move. So I don't know if I'll continue to do that after I move or if I'll start pouring it back in the iron.
That was such
Nice.
a good question, Terry. I have the Alicio project iron. The instructions tell you to use tap water. Yes, Cynthia. The same with the expensive Laura Stars. Interesting.
Oh, cool.
And Lanny uses the spray bottle. That just like I was a heavy ironer until I hit high school. I would like iron all of my clothes. And then this guy named Kurt Cobain showed us that we don't have to. We can wear flannel and shirts and dress like we're sad all the time. You are not supposed to. You are supposed to exempt water out after use. That
Well,
is true. That is true. Because
yeah,
you
but
like
the lazy man's way is to just leave it in there till the next time you need it. So
I
I'm
do.
lazy.
I do the same thing Cynthia does. I'm glad she said it first. I
Yeah.
do the same thing. But my logic is it's gonna eventually burn off because I'm gonna use it. I
Yeah.
use my irons more than I admit. Although I think those irons that need tap water depends on minerals because they conduct current, and it tells the iron it has water in it. It may not detect the water if it's distilled.
Um,
Interesting.
yeah.
I did see. Learning something new on the House of Soul. I seriously did not know that. You guys are seriously stopping me from putting distilled water in my Licio, which is like literally right there. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, tap water from now on.
Yep. It said distilled water won't clean it, won't keep it clean.
Never leave water in an iron.
Yeah. Just don't talk about that, KK.
I I have this weird thing about mold because where I live, like it's hot, so we don't have as much mold as where it's like cold and humid. But I don't know. I have yet, even in my press, it said it's okay to leave the water in, and I have a Bernina press, and that's the only time I ever read the instructions on anything.
A Bernina press.
It's huge. I had
Oh,
to
is
take.
that what's on the other side of those of the rack? Did you use that?
I can't remember where I put it, and part of me doesn't even want to know. That
No,
thing
it's
was
okay. It's
no,
okay.
it was a burden because I didn't realize I was buying a professional piece of equipment. It's
Hmm.
like I basically should have opened up. I'm not kidding you. My mom told my uncle. My uncle hadn't talked to me in 7 years. He calls me. He's like, "I heard you got a press." I said, "Bro, you haven't talked to me in 7 years. What are you doing?" I read him the riot act. Oh, I shouldn't have looked up. Is it 3 to 4?
Uh-oh.
Nice to know exactly.
It is 4 to 3 hurricanes. That is
Oof.
correct.
Where are we at?
You
We
are in the top of the third period, which is
Ooh.
13 minutes and 15 seconds left. Do you like, I use baseball terms because that's what my brain's telling me to do. But
All right, let's thread this since the
yes, I
night
want to
is
hear that baby purr. Oh, I've never heard of 404. Let's do it. Ooh, ooh,
giddy up,
get out of my
giddy up.
way, 301. Get out of
Instead of 409, it's giddy up, 404.
my way. I like the two-tone color too. I really
Literally,
wanted I want one of those.
this literally reminds me of my childhood. Oh, I
Yeah.
miss my father. He would pull his sewing machine out and he'd be like, if you didn't ask me to fix a piece of your clothing yesterday, don't ask me today. He was the original, I'm not going to hem your pants. But it's true. Like, he would pull out his sewing machine. Everyone was going through their closet. Like, well, this one needs some hemming. This doesn't fit. I need to cut this, and I need to add a panel to this. Like, so I know why he was frustrated, and I don't blame him.
Did you put the bobbin back in? Or
Yeah,
oh, okay.
and it's already pulled. But
Yeah.
these machines, they have an unreal amount of thread guides, which is okay. But you have to catch every single one. And
Mm-hmm.
if you don't, the precision is off.
I think my biggest learning opportunity was the where you thread the needle because it sits like at a 90, like the eye of the needle. It's going left to right instead of north to south, like on our conventional machines that we have now.
Yeah,
So,
my mom's was side to side.
Oh
yeah.
no.
So remembering that it goes from left to right and not to go from right to left because I want to go right to left sorry, I want to go left to right, not right to left. Am I saying that right? I think so. I want to go the opposite way anyway, because that's where my brain tells me. But my thread always cuts, and then I'm like, oh, you threaded it wrong, W. Wilkie.
You know when you said W, I was like, what? What did I do?
I know, I know. I had to finish that. I was just like, I wasn't talking about you. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
I I didn't really want to say my last name either, but it's okay. I don't care. Not at the moment. Okay. Shut my mouth.
Yeah, you're related to Dominique Wilkins, who played for the Atlanta Hawks in the 1970s, 80s, and 90s.
Yeah, whoever that was, they're definitely part of my family. Hmm.
He was the old school man. He was Michael Jordan before Michael Jordan as far as slams go, as far as like
Oh,
dunking. Dominique Wilkins was one of the best ever.
well,
Okay.
that's where yeah, he taught me how to be a forward. So, yeah, hey, I can box out the best of you. You get down and low. You back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
Maybe I should take up basketball with my newfound girth.
I'd love to play basketball with you one day.
All right, you say that I'm gonna take you to a gym.
Yeah, and it's okay. You'll beat me. I know you will, because I haven't played ball in forever. I was like, is that really 10 feet? Is that regulation? I think it's too high.
We can go to the basketball course. There's an elementary school by my house, and they
Yeah,
have like 5 foot baskets for the little guys.
that's me.
So we would all feel like we're Jordan because we'd go there and dunk on each other on the.
Yeah. All right, I'll get on a plane this evening. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
My Licio 1600 gets brown gunk above the sole plate, which I use long Q-tips to clean it up.
Yeah,
Not sure what
yeah.
it is. Do you think that's the mineral deposits?
It could be
Love the forward
because
references.
I realized I got a lot of gunk up here when I was because I did use water in it originally, and once I've stopped using water, I don't get that gunk anymore. I don't get that residue or that. Yeah, I don't. So, it needs to be cleaned again. But, mm, anywho, yeah. I bet
All
that's what
right,
it
let's
is.
fire this up and see what happens.
You guys
All
got me
right.
all inspecting my irons now.
For real. For real. And you, Cynthia, I spotted that Hamilton Beach 10 mile. Do you know in California that iron is $80?
Really?
I paid $80 for that whenever I started streaming again. So that's probably 3 or 4 years ago. Actually,
Dang,
5. It's probably longer than I think it is.
I
I'm
know
really bad with time.
when I was first married, or at least
I got
sometimes
more.
in the marriage, I paid maybe $12 for it, and then
Yep.
I probably paid a little more than that now, but not much more.
I just used tap water in my iron. It really needed distilled water for an iron for the clothes to not be messed up. Then almost everybody back then would have had messed up clothes. But like my grandma ironed with an iron that you had to put on the stove. It's in here somewhere. I have several of them.
They're called door stoppers now.
That's me.
Oh,
And I
this
also
is
have a
my
hot
other one.
coat. That is beautiful.
I love it. I love this one too. This one, I used to do all my quilts on this, and then I got the Panasonic for my birthday. I like it has a retractable cord,
I
I
wish I
like
and
was.
that just lights up in blue, and so
good
it's easy
grief.
to read, and then it turns red when it's ready to go. So,
So your iron thinks.
and it's a Hamilton Beach. I don't know what I paid for it, but and it's clean. Like I thought, I used it when I only use this when I am ironing my quilt tops out. When I'm done and I need to iron out the big top itself, this is what I use because I want heat all the time. Now, you got me looking for my baby one. It's right here somewhere. I got them all right here. I know I do. Girl, you know it's true. I got it.
Oh, this is what the problem is.
That is the seal breaking down from the water being stuck in the iron.
Ah,
Oh,
Interesting. It's not the minerals, it's fiber. And when I was touring MSQ, oh, Missouri Star Quilts, they had the same issue. Interesting. KK says clean out the iron. That is so interesting.
yeah.
I love that thing.
This is the one that William's talking about.
I love that thing. Mine's right there.
Yeah.
Literally
Yeah.
right there.
So I've had this for 10 years now, and it works like a beast. So whenever I go places, this is what I bring. But pretty long cord with it too. Like what is it? Like 6 feet? You think?
That's a really long cord.
Yeah. All right. I think that's all the irons I have.
My iron is one of those old chrome plated GE irons. I would never use an iron with any plastic.
Yeah.
Wow. Besides the old school ones, I don't think I own an iron that it doesn't have, that isn't plastic.
No.
That one looks fancy, Jess. Absolutely. I have that one too. KK has that one, and so does Jennifer as well. I have the same iron.
Well, we'll have a drizz, whatever it's called. We'll have a sewing club one day, and we can all bring our irons and be ironing.
Maybe by the time you start your club, I'll have one.
Well, it's gonna be a knockoff of the Greenland Quilter Guild. We're gonna be a knockoff of that one.
Katie, you're sitting on a gold mine. Katie is sitting on a gold mine.
Yeah.
I would be the Greenland Quilters Consortium party for everyone.
yeah.
So I would like to tell everyone that Katie is part of a quilt guild up in Greenland, and it's the Greenland Quilters Quilt Guild.
And she's the official
She is.
LLC patent pending.
I'm the only one.
She's the
Oh, they
president.
don't details. Details.
We
They
don't
don't
say
need
that. But we're all on, we're
You gotta give
honorary.
yourself a title that is so absorbative. People that's so huge, people can't notice, I'm the CEO of Greenland Quilter and Consortium.
Yeah.
How do you clean out the inside of the tank?
Of these?
That's a
Is that what
really
she's talking
probably vinegar, maybe.
Bernina says
Yeah,
let it just at least in my press it says just let it evaporate.
Yeah.
Yay, janitor guy, welcome in. Happy Tuesday.
6 more minutes.
My printer toner made it out of Florida and wasn't messed up by any Florida men. I was thoroughly surprised. Okay, one of the reasons why there's the Florida man is because Florida is one of the only states in America. It's not the only, but they have open records. Much like Georgia, you can look up anybody for anything. And so Florida is like that too. So that's why we hear Florida man stories, because they have open information. Because I'm sure if they did that in any state, we'd be like, some guy in Colorado fell off a roof yesterday and was eaten by an alligator. But it happens more in Florida.
I swear I cannot escape making mistakes.
Oh, Katie, I found a cord earlier today and I can't find it. I found a cord for a sewing machine and it drove me crazy that I couldn't.
So I have to rip off this bottom to get it this one stupid block because I turned it the wrong darn direction.
KK, I'm going to email you the instructions on how to clean an iron. And then, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh,
Oh, is
uh-oh,
correct.
uh-oh, uh-oh. Have a great night, Mona. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us.
Thank you so much
Hope
for
you're
hanging
doing
out.
well, Mona.
Good night, Mona.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Penny Surratt.
Okay, now it is troubleshooting time. We're going to add some tension on here. We'll make sure that, okay, the plate's down.
Mm.
Feed dogs are just feeding. So, you got to keep trying.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, make yourself big, William.
That was just my test. My test.
Oh, okay.
But good gravy. That's
Just
the
wasn't too
back.
big.
That is the back.
Oh,
Look
that's
at that.
pretty.
That's precision. And this, the second top one, is the front. That is precision. That's why these machines are so coveted.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Still got it after all these years.
Hmm.
Welcome back to the fleet. We're unmothballing the fleet.
One's machine at a time.
Thank you so much for stopping by, Mona. And the cool thing is I was missing the piece for this. I went over to the other machine. I was like, "Excuse me, I need to borrow this. I'll be right back. I'll return it." So this thing is complete and ready to sew. But we're gonna bust out. I'm gonna sew on this a couple more times, and then we're
What
gonna
did
get
your
the other one.
machine? Your machine said it wanted to be curvy. It wanted to sew something curvy. Yeah, I think that's what I heard. Curve of the year, curve of the millennium.
Curve of the decade.
Okay. I'll tell her. Okay. I called Toronto, and they said being curvy is okay.
I like
So
that.
we will get curvy on the 404.
Yes, I wasn't put in the penalty box.
Toronto says they're pro curvy.
Oh, good. All right, Toronto, I promise I won't let you down.
Toronto's letting me down right now.
Hey,
Oh,
it
look
should
at
be
that.
4/4.
The one thing I love about these things is that they can sew at like 100 miles an hour. And if you don't catch it, it will go at 100 miles an hour.
I'm afraid at going at at turning up the speed on the 301.
This material is thin, but like you know what? I might make a block with this because this is a solid straight stitch. I might get blocky with this.
It looks like Ruth Roberts might be going to bed.
Threat. He threatens out loud.
I'll give you a hug. It's okay, Ruth Roberts. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks for joining in. Go to sleep.
Thank you
night,
so much.
Have a good night.
Thank you so much. We'll be back at it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm just we brought the team out in support for Tammy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining. Seriously, thank you so much.
We really appreciate you.
Finished pressing, and I'm very happy camper. Awesome. You know, pulling out these sewing machines makes me want to find all the bobbins. Somewhere in here is a case of 301A bobbins. On one of these machines is the casing to the 301A bobbin holder because it fits the old 1950 machines. Because the 1950 machines have flat bobbins like the 301A.
Yeah, they're thin too. Like I was really surprised on how thin it was.
It's somewhere over there. I have my old toolbox. I have a feeling it's like literally right in there. So tonight will be another night cleaning. What? Well, actually, I have Sliders, the movie Goon, and 2 seasons of Doctor Who to catch up on. So I'll be good this evening. Sleep? No, not to sleep. Too hot to sleep. Okay, I have a question. Can you guys sleep when it's too hot or too cold?
I can't sleep if it's too hot.
I can't either.
If it's chilly, I can get underneath a blanket and sleep.
I would, I would be like Jack Nicholson at the end of The Shining. I don't know what it is. Cold puts me to sleep.
Yeah, I
If I
can
had
sleep
enough,
better when it's chilly.
if I had enough blankets, I could sleep in the cold. And we used to go camping for fall break. So in October, we'd go tent camping. And um, I learned the first time not to sleep on air beds unless you put an electric blanket between yourself and the air bed because that air gets cold.
Yeah, no kidding. We
It gave
discovered that.
Airbeds gave me like it curves my spine in a weird way. So I can't. It's not that I could sleep on them. I just can't do it every night.
Yeah.
When I was in my when I was in my 20s, I bought an air mattress. It was a double air mattress, and I covered it like a regular bed. And keep in mind, I was in my 20s. This was a long time ago. I brought a friend over, and she sat on my bed and fell on the floor because she thought it was a real bed. I'm like, oh, it's an air mattress. Sorry. So warn people when they walk in your house if you have an air mattress. But I was 20. I was in my 20s. As an adult, I actually have a real bed with a frame that I sometimes sleep on. Nope, can't sleep if it's too hot. I'm weird. I can pass out sweating.
Well,
I
not
could
me.
pass out if it's too hot. I could fall asleep. If it's too hot, I might be able to go to sleep, but I'm not sleeping more than an hour or two. I do have 25 of my heavy big quilt on my back. Princess and the Pea. One of the biggest reasons I refuse to camp is there's no heating or air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
I used to travel with a trailer, but then you might as well just put your. That's just bringing your house with you. It is.
A lot of work.
And
Yeah.
that's one thing I didn't like about camping was the day I had to go to the grocery store and basically replenish another house.
Yeah, a lot.
Airbeds, cats, dogs does not work. I've had every kind that you could possibly think of as far as mattresses go. Oh, this is total success. I'm gonna need another display rack in here. I'm actually really excited that this guy's working because these machines are beasts. I know eventually I'm gonna have to bite it and get a industrial, but in my own head, I kind of have them in here already. Oh man, it's empty net. Oh, how much time do we have? It's a minute. It's got 2 minutes left.
2 minutes.
Oh,
I'm watching it. I know.
oh. But on the bright side, this sewing machine hasn't let me down like the nights have this evening. I'm kidding.
Hi, Pam. How are you?
Yay, Pam. Hello,
Hi,
hello.
Pam.
Hi, Pam.
Post-menopause, perfect depth is but a memory.
Right?
I can't compare in any way, but because of my breathing, I get overheated and sweat profusely. So I constantly feel overheated. But that's more of a breathing issue than anything else. Yay, Pam. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hmm.
Sorry. The hockey game's getting distracting.
Oh, so
Ugh.
Yeah. No.
And
Got a
Alright.
minute and a half left.
Okay. So while this one, let's see if it has a bobbin. Let's see if the other one has a bobbin. Okay, so we're gonna turn the light off. One of these I have never turned on, and I think it's this one. I think I've owned this one, and I've never turned it on to see if it's worked. I think. Because now that I have two, I can't tell which one is which.
Twin A and Twin B.
And so, not to be outdone, why have one when you can have two? And the funny thing is, they're the exact same size, but they're in different size boxes.
Hmm.
Like this box, I do not think is meant for this machine.
Okay.
Could be wrong. It fits, but just a lot of the stuff is kind of off. Or this
Yeah.
was sold because a lot of these were sold in the case with the box, and this might have come off a machine.
Mm-hmm.
But they're
Um,
literally the exact same machine that I can see. All right.
I'd love to when it does go on the spreadsheet, I would love to write down like where it was the numbers and then say where it was manufactured or made to see if they were made in the same area or the same machine in the same factory.
These ones are Andersonville. Is it South Carolina or North Carolina?
South.
Wherever the prison was. So it's Andersonville. That's the only way I knew it. I watched
Yeah.
a Civil War
I
movie as a
forget
kid.
that that's where it's from. Yeah,
Oh, the Hurricanes have scored two.
they did.
Okay,
They did.
turning my phone off.
It's 18
Well,
seconds left.
On this episode of me ignoring the NHL, we're going seven. We're going seven.
telling
Knights
you
and
guys.
seven. Knights
Yeah.
and seven. Baron is stealing my eyes, and he's bad. Bad Baron Brown. Sorry, couldn't resist. I went camping with my husband twice before we were married. I told him I loved him. I loved it. Since then, I've gone once. I don't want to sleep on the ground. So agree with you. I used to always say my idea of roughing it is no room service. But that's like every hotel we've ever stayed at. Okay, I feel like this one's going to be a problem.
Oh, Ollie says that's what IceMax is doing right now. They're creating the spreadsheets. Yeah, I
Terry,
noticed that, Ollie.
thank you so much for stopping by, Terry. Thank you
What
so
kind
much.
of hotel would you have to stay at to get room service?
Well, you don't have to stay at the Savoy or the Ritz, but it's different. Like in Vegas, you can get room service at any hotel if it's on the strip. But it's like burgers and fries kind of thing. When you stay at like 5-star resorts, you can get creme brulee, filet mignon.
Really?
Yeah.
You can pretty much order if they thought as long as they have a kitchen and they can make it for you. Um, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of options. Every hotel comes with like a little book, and it'll let you know if you can order within or if they have something downstairs that you can order from. If they have like a like when the if there's a restaurant in the hotel, you can order during the hotel hours. So, so Ollie, are they hiring for data people like me? You know, just asking for a friend.
Oh man, this guy needs some love. Yeah.
You know how I am.
Hey, Kiva.
Love
Hello,
numbers.
hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. They're getting the data set for where and when the machines were made. Okay, that's right next to Beige. Is it data or data?
What do you say?
Lieutenant Commander Data.
No. Data.
I say
Data. Like on
It's
Star
not
Trek.
Star Trek. It's
I
Data.
say data.
I am the oddball one out. This one.
Well, no, you're
Data.
not. No, you're not. I say Data.
Oh, I thought you
Except,
said data.
no,
Yeah.
I said except for Star Trek. His name
Oh,
is Data.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I say Data.
They're not hiring. Oh, Ollie. Ollie wouldn't want
I
me hired anyway. He'd
I
be like,
agree
she has
with
too much
Kilroy.
access to me.
I agree with Kilroy. No one should be sleeping on the ground.
No, that is true.
No, they're not hiring.
There's a new fly in the United States that's causing an uproar.
William, you pronounce things in Canadian, eh?
Eh? Yeah.
Maybe. I agree with Jez.
Thank you. Thank
We
you so
all
much.
know that English is my first language, and it's been a struggle from day one.
The game is now over.
It's over. It's been over. I'm gonna cry into my milk. I don't drink alcohol, so I don't drink Strongbows. I drink milk and Gatorades.
Yeah. Well, they had quite a few whistles at the end.
Ugh. Oh, my computer just doesn't want to work anymore. You're only from 2014, 2015. For anyone who doesn't know, I keep all electronics to the bitter end. Ooh, this one's tight. Who tightened you, buddy? Holy cow, we might have... I'm trying not to strip this metal. Holy cow, that's tight. Maybe this is the one that I've never used because I can see that the adjustment part is missing.
Oh.
Oh, this thing is bone dry. Data forever. Data forever, exactly. Oh, hold on. Live long and prosper.
So,
I
William,
can't do
if
that
you
with
have,
both of my fingers. I have to mentally put them together. I can't.
What's that, Katie?
I was curious if you have a lot of machines that have to be oiled. Do you take a once a year kind of thing out and oil all the ones that work?
It depends on if I want to use them or not.
Can they
Because
sit undry without oiling them? Forever and
yes,
still work in the end.
yes. Well, it all comes down to oiling it. Like anything, it's unreal hot in here, and like anything else, um, it dries out. Like if I was, like if you leave water or anything, it just reverts back to it literally evaporates. So even if it's something I haven't used in 6 months, I'm gonna oil it.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me, and it's because you want it to be
I know, but
working at
what I'm
optimal.
asking is if you have, say you have 10 singers, that requires to be oiled in a whatever basis that you usually do it in. If you leave them sitting, for a year and you never sew on them, do you still oil them?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and it's just like anything else. Like if you haven't driven a car in a year, it's good to replace the gas.
Well,
If
they
you
say you
haven't,
should start your car every day, even if you're not going to drive it.
I have a truck in front of my house. I haven't driven in 2 years. No, yes, it's one of those things that when I want to use a machine, I oil it. But there are certain machines, like more modern ones, that say do not oil this sewing machine.
Well,
I've
yeah, I don't have to oil mine.
I've never I don't think I've ever come across a sewing machine that didn't need oil though. Even the modern ones, over like Kilroy is saying, oil prevents rust, and so even if you don't use My singer, it was, well, actually that's a bad example because that thing fired right up. But most, what is going on over here? Sorry, my computer's going haywire. Most sewing machines, even newer ones, if you buy it secondhand, it needs to be oiled, no matter what.
Yeah.
Even if
Star
you
always
score,
said
like
that.
I
Yeah.
bought a Bernina, I found a Bernina in Vegas. I still had to oil it, and it's a modern Bernina.
Hmm.
Like anything else, it's maintenance. You killed me with that
Yeah.
car call, man. I need to turn on like 2 cars and 2 bikes every day. Then I should have a giant thing of smog over my house.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. You leave it off to if you don't crank it every so often, and you've got it parked because you can't get something fixed on it, you'll end
Yeah.
up with more problems than you wanted in the beginning.
Oh.
I've gotten in the habit of oiling the old girls before using them each time. And Kiva, I will say it truly depends on the sewing machine. So, like, there's a reason why Ollie always says, like, look up the manual, because that is telling you, like, hey, we built this. So we need to, so as for as much as I am Bruce Willis over here, I look up the manual.
Hmm. I need to get new wicks for mine. I realized that like my wicks are really like they're old, so they don't for this one anyway, for the 301, so it doesn't soak up the oil as
Oh yeah.
well. So it feels like I'm over oiling it just to get the oil where it needs to be. Um, but I do need to get new wicks. Or maybe I don't really want to send it to someone to work on. So, because I don't think it should be that difficult. But then that's me. So,
You know what? It's one of those things, like, if something's beyond my expertise, I'll send it away. Besides my Husqvarna, though, I haven't found anything that is.
hmm,
But I need something to calibrate my Husqvarna, and I know it's a tool
yeah.
because of the Brooklyn sewing guy. I, I need to find his channel. There is a man in Brooklyn who owns a vacuum sewing machine shop, and he fixes everything. And he's like one of those people that when he's not around anymore, the world is going to be at a loss because there's not too many people that know how to fix your old Kirby, that know how to fix. Grandma, if you're watching, I'm looking at you. It's your Kirby that is 70 years old.
Oh,
See, Cynthia knows. Do you have a Kirby, Cynthia?
Oh yeah, I love
Uh,
my Kirby. And I've noticed a vacuum place down the road here that I think is where I would take it. Um, if I didn't own a Kirby, I probably would never have noticed that store. It wouldn't stand out to me like it does now.
For real.
I've
Okay.
had to take it. I've had to take it to the Kirby store in Oklahoma to have it maintained.
thank you, Ollie. I'll look into that. I appreciate you telling me that. Thank you.
My Kirby is um, it's like 28 years old and still sucks like a champ.
Oh,
Sorry,
wow.
I had to cheer because this cord isn't even the right cord, and it works.
Oh, good.
Because this has 3 prongs. My other 404 has 3 prongs, and this only has 2, and it still works.
Oh,
Well, this one sounds faster than the other one.
yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do with myself with having 2 working 301As in the same place at the same time. All right, I'm over these hot flashes. Have you seen the quote from Missouri Star? Just order 3-inch electric oil wicks. Pick old ones. Pick old ones out and put in new ones. Okay, if Peter Piper could pick a pack of pickled pepper, if Peter Piper could pack a, sorry, every once in a while I have to take a knee. I had a Kirby years ago.
Uh,
All right, I'm over these
no,
hot.
we have not.
But the cool thing is, Andrew, you live in Michigan. Is it cold? Is it hot? Is it the hot time of year over there?
Yeah, it's getting there.
You know what's so funny? We have polar opposite weather. It's kind of cool here. It's actually been really cool here. It's been uncharacteristically cool.
Mm.
Because usually I would come like literally like, I live on the surface of the sun. What? What do you want?
Yeah.
And oh, I have to change the news. I don't even want to see you. If I want to be sad about something, I'm gonna go watch the hockey highlights. Let's see if the Dodgers are still on. Okay. Send ice buckets, please. I had the Kirby G5, which has all the attachments, including shampooer, and gave it to a family that needed one.
Oh.
We've used the shampooer years ago, but now we just do steaming.
No, William, it's been hot here. It's going to be 100 tomorrow and Thursday with 70% humidity.
Oh yeah.
You would see
That's
me glowing.
miserable.
I'd be glowing. You'd be like, what is that oily pool? Oh, that's William. That's William. I would just be sweating.
Turned into a puddle.
West Coasters, we turned into Wicked Witch of the West real quick when it gets into humidity. I'm melting. I'm melting. Why did I come here? Oh, that's hilarious. A side note, why on earth are jelly shoes making a comeback? They gave you the raunchiest smell, sweaty feet ever. They should have never come back from the 80s.
Oh, this is their second time. When my girls were little, they came back too. It's like every 20 years.
Don't feel bad. I still wear flip flops, and my son shames me. He's like, "Who wears those? What are those made out of?" I said, "Foam and plastic." I'll still wear flip flops with socks. With socks.
No.
Yes, in public too.
Oh my word.
It's going to be 88 and raining on Thursday.
Yeah.
It's been cold at night here. Like I'm like scared. I'm like, what has happened to the weather around here? The
Yeah.
humidity is terrible. Today it was 75%. I promise you, I will stop complaining about the weather to all my East Coast friends. I promise you. Holy cow! I would shrivel. I was in Savannah, Georgia years ago, and I didn't. And I went during the summer. There was not one time that I didn't feel wet because it was just I had never experienced such sticky weather. Hard to get more humidity. It's raining. Oh, Killer, I missed that. Sorry, Cynthia.
Oh no, go ahead.
Flip flops and socks in public. That's illegal. I had
What?
amazing teachers. I had amazing. Where I live, they sell socks with individual toes.
I've seen those. I think I've worn some once.
Every pair I've ever had, I wore them out because I have weird feet, and so I wear those things out. But I miss those socks. 88. Well, aren't you lucky? I know. Rita and I are like, rah. It's awful, isn't it? You walk outside and wear the weather. Yikes. Yes, my 5-year-old granddaughter came over with jellies on the other day. Oh, see, that's cute. See, oh. The heat index says 88 with 100% humidity is 121 degrees. Yikes. We just got an excessive heat warning. Do you know what's so funny? I hate that. In California, they'll be like, it's rain watch. And you'll walk outside and be like, it's raining. Thanks for warning us. Literally, while it's raining, they're like, well, beware of the rain. Yeah,
Rita, shouldn't you get those every day? I would think you'd get heat, those extreme heat warnings every
well, like
day.
I lived in Phoenix, and it's not that bad. But when you get more south, when you go more south, it's hot. And when I say not that bad, I mean like under 110. Oh, excuse me. There's only one way you can make sock sandals worse than is to wear socks with individual toes. It all started because in my youth, I lived in downtown LA, and they gave me access to all these kinds of things I'd never seen. And that was the first time I saw socks with individual toes. And you couldn't keep me on the farm after that. Yesterday, I said to my daughter, rain, rain, go away. Oops, we live in Seattle. I lived in Portland when I was younger. Pam, I totally get that. That's why every time it rains during the summer, I'm like, oh, it's a Portland summer. Because they would say that to the point of exhaustion. And I'm just like, it always rains here, guy. Don't say it's a Portland summer. It always rains here, no matter what. The only other place that I think is comparable to Portland, Oregon is London. I got the worst blisters from my pink jellies. Nope, not really. Oh, whoops. Nope, couldn't do it. If it wasn't for the heat, if it isn't the heat, it's in the heat combined with the humidity that causes issues. That is true. When I go, yay, Mona, hello, hello. It's weird. When I go to the Mojave, I don't feel it. It doesn't feel hot to me. I just remember wearing my jellies when I would take them off. They smelled so bad. I know exactly what you're talking about. So bad that my
Hi,
feet
Mona.
were caked in dirt and patterns. Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Great to see you, Mona. Great to see you.
Hi, Mona.
Then you have 115 plus during the day, and it does not cool off at night. See, that's the thing. When I lived in Phoenix, it would at least get like 90 at night. It'd be cooler. But it has the same like Central Arizona has the same weather as where I live.
Oh,
It's the South, and it snows in the North.
interesting.
What happened? I got an error code. So that actually happens sometimes. I don't know what it is. I actually take it personal, YouTube. When I watch my stream, sometimes it'll completely shut it down and I have to refresh.
Oh, no.
It happens a lot. It happens. But I watched the streams back. I'm like, oh yeah. I said I needed one of these. I said I wanted one of those. I go watch it for all the things that I said that I was going to get. They're probably cost $3 at Kmarty. Oh, I miss Kmart. I can
Yes.
just smell the popcorns and ices.
Did you have a Zares?
No. What is theirs?
Kind of like a Kmart.
Interesting. Have you ever heard of Bimart?
No.
I still have a lifetime membership in Oregon. It's a place called, I don't know if it's in Washington, but it's like a Walmart, but it's small.
So it's just they took a little bit of everything.
It's
Clothes
like
and all, or just electronics?
everything. Clothes. I don't know if they have food. I can't remember because when I lived in Oregon, I didn't have cable. So
Okay.
I bought a bunch of $5 DVDs. So I would go there and buy, I'd go there and be like, what movie am I going to watch tonight? I miss Weimar. Yay. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Thank you so much.
Yes, everyone hit that button.
I bought a lifetime membership in I don't know, 04. Do you think if I came with my card, would they honor it?
They better. It's lifetime.
You should try it, yeah.
I will. I know where it is too. I have a memory box. It is easily accessible. It is in there.
Mm.
Yeah, Bimarts. Oh, interesting. Bimarts in Washington, mainly in rural areas. I lived in a town called Tigard in Oregon off of Highway 99 in McDonald. And so I guess that was kind of rural because it was literally off of Highway 99 in McDonald in that shopping center. And for anyone who lives in Oregon, I hope I'm not doxing you. I just lived over there. And I hope Dottie's is still there. You ever had a Dottie's? You can gamble, smoke, and eat pancakes.
Nope.
Nope, never heard of that one either.
They had I lived in Oregon right before they outlawed smoking. So anywhere I went, people were smoking in restaurants.
That is the one thing I'm glad they can't do anymore.
I don't think it's legal anywhere in America. I could be wrong. I could be dead wrong. Vegas is the only
Now,
place
if they could just move the smoking sections to out in the parking lot somewhere
California
instead
did that.
instead of letting people smoke at the front dang door.
California,
They're
you have to be you have to be 150 to 200 feet away from a door. Do you know how far that is?
Not very far when you're a non-smoker.
But there's people in the middle of the parking lots. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just gonna smoke over here. I don't know. Never heard of Bimart. I miss Bimart. I miss that place. It was just a weirdly convenient place for a poor kid. Because once I bought my membership, like everything was discounted.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna stand. I have that song stuck in my head. I've got soul, but I'm not
No,
a
not a
soldier.
soldier.
That's the official NHL song of the Cup. So they play it with every game now. Here in
Yes.
PA, you can still smoke in bars.
Yeah, you
I've,
can go smoke in some bars around here too.
I've said this, and it's a really obscure law. Oh, that thing is ready to
Oh,
go.
I'm
In
not comfortable.
California, you can still smoke inside. But
Mm.
the law is you have to ask every single person in the bar, and they have to say yes. So,
Oh.
so smoking is outlawed in California. Like there are certain bars where people smoke in, but they literally have to go around asking everybody, "Can I smoke? Can I smoke? Can I smoke?"
Yeah.
When I was up at the hospital the other day, and I was done and I was outside waiting. They used to have the picnic table where smokers could sit like, I don't know, 25 feet behind the back door. But when you walk out the door, you could still walk right into the middle of smoke in the air. Now it's across the parking lot.
They got exiled.
They did. Made me very happy.
I'm old school. I grew up in a world where everyone smoked. I remember a teacher tried to get me busted, and my father was walking up smoking in the parking lot, and they're like, "Oh no,
Well, I
oh
grew up in
no."
My dad smoked Pall Mall Reds, and he was a chain smoker. And my
Mm.
first husband smoked too, and so, there was no escape from secondhand smoke. So now that I don't have to deal with it, it's like heaven.
Do you know what, Pam? It's strange to me that more people don't smoke. When I go to Vegas, it is the weirdest thing to not see every single person like this. I Vegas was like smokers heaven, and you can still smoke in the casinos. It's not like it used to. It's not. You would go home if you went to Vegas, you would go home smelling like cigarettes, and it's not like that anymore.
Oh no.
But I think society has changed and people quit smoking like they used to.
Everyone's vaping now.
That is true.
And that's not
People,
even
you see
better
a
than
lot of people
smoking.
vaping. I just remember when we were walking through a couple casinos just on our last trip, I saw quite a few people vaping.
I didn't even notice. That's so funny. I grew up in a smoking world, so I noticed people smoking cigarettes,
Yeah.
but vaping, man, they invented something that wasn't around when I was a kid.
To me, I call it like the thumb sucking motion because they go all up with their hand like this, and then they suck it all in, and then and they pull out and exhale the smoke. Here it comes, but it's weird.
North Carolina will always allow smoking in bars. Kilroy says, and Rita says Arizona ban any type of indoor smoking. It's like that here too. But vapors ruined it for themselves. Before there was a law, people were smoking in movie theaters. Well, they were vaping in movie theaters. They were vaping in airports, and there was no law, so you couldn't do anything. They made a law as fast as they could to stop people from vaping inside. I don't know how people can afford to smoke cigarettes. This is real.
I know.
In California, they're like, I want to say $9 to $15 a pack. And I know for a fact in New York, they're $15 a pack.
Yes, they are.
They're
Yeah.
very expensive from what I've seen.
Vapes give you onset pneumonia. Popcorn lung is real. And I know this is cruel to say smoking cigarettes will kill you in 20 years. A vape will kill you in 5.
Yeah.
If you have lung issues.
Well, even
I
if
tried to vape. I tried to
um,
vape. Do you know what happened? I ended up in the ER. So I am a non-vapor.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
so I learned a lesson. I ended up in the VR. Only place you can smoke here is inside the casinos.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah.
You look cool when you smoke a cigar or pipe. It's impossible to look cool when you're sucking on a box the size of a bar of soap. Okay. I will never get used to this either.
That's a good one.
I will never get used to this. When I pick up my son from school, inevitably I see some kid driving and they blow out this puff of smoke that makes them look like a dragon. And I'm like, bro, that can't be good for you. Like, because when you smoke a cigarette, your lung is actually filtering out some of the stuff. So you don't even blow out all the smoke. And vapes, they are dangerous. And I'm not throwing out just facts. I actually worked I used to work for the county, and so I had to take a class. So a lot of things that I'm saying are things that I learned in school. But vaping will put you down fast. It's literally called popcorn lung.
Crazy.
No, but I'm laughing about the soapbox because they are smoking out of a box. A giant box.
Yeah.
Let me get back to me. Oh, I'm almost out my box. I'll be right back. I go get my box. I'm going to the sewing room.
Okay. Yeah, and they come up with such interesting ways of putting it in different items. So like every year I get a list of what potential items a vape could now be. Because it's highlighters and pens and pencils and all of this stuff. And we really don't have a problem in our school anymore like we used to. It was like 4 years ago. It felt like all the schools were having opportunities with it in our area. Oh no, Katie got booted. Oh, there you're
I
back.
just popped
Yeah,
on it.
you just got the first cowboy boot. But yeah, I'm really glad that I do get an email with all of that information every single year. But I don't, because I've had instances where my fourth graders brought stuff to school, and like we had to go through all the process of that, and that's just time taken away from me. So I don't like that as much.
Fourth grader brought one to school.
Yeah, they were smoking in the back of the bus.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's the age of my grandson.
I know the first thing we do is think of our kids, but you don't know the environment that child was raised around.
Just
Excuse me, and if he has access to something like that, they're probably laying around.
True.
Please say yeah. Oh, that's a Stephanie question.
Oh.
Am I allowed to throw ice at Baron? Please say yes.
No. I don't know. What did Baron do? Did he do something wrong?
Meanwhile,
I need more context.
Jennifer and I are like 4th grade.
Fourth grade.
I don't know what I would see. And did the parents get in trouble?
I don't know because The
where
assistant
I'm
principal took care of it all, so I don't know. They
where
never
I'm
tell us
from,
anything.
I hate to say this, everyone's going to jail. Don't let your kid bring a vape to California school. Everyone's going to the kid's not going to jail, but you might.
Hmm,
That's crazy.
it is. Yeah, I was well you stepped away for a second. I was just saying that every year I get an email with the potential items that a vape could now be in since the beginning of last school year or the end of last school year. So be on the lookout for these types of highlighters and pens and pencils and
The one that
markers.
got me is I thought it
But
was just something that they used on the internet, but I have seen someone pull a USB stick out of a computer and smoke it.
yeah, yep, yep.
They're getting more creative, aren't
I
they?
was like, does it work that way?
Yeah, they can put a
But
cartridge in about anything now.
that's crazy to me.
Yeah, if you
And
only
look,
need a couple puffs, they can make a small enough cartridge.
if you're an adult and you vape, hey man, have at it.
Yeah.
It's none of my business. I'll go back to Narnia with my friends. But like, if you're a kid, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
But that's one thing I do not see. I won't even lie. My generation, we were like the 1920s. We all wanted to smoke. You do
Oh,
not see children smoking it anymore. Like you said, they're vaping, but like I I never see kids smoke. And in my day, you turn any corner, there was a kid like, don't tell my
did,
parents. I'm 15
did
and smoking.
were were cloves ever a thing over there, like smoking cloves?
I wish I had the lung capacity to smoke cloves. Oh my, I'm like, what's hanging over? It's my light.
Oh, I didn't notice. I'm sorry.
No.
Um, well,
The cloves will put you down just like vaping because it's a really dark, rich tobacco.
Do you
it
mean
is.
like
It
cloves
is.
like what you cook with?
Nope. It's a little different, but
Well, I think I know what you're
the
talking about.
old
Don't they
Jess.
make cigarettes like that?
Yeah.
They were those really, they were like cigarettes, but
Oh, they
man,
stink.
you smoked cloves.
I remember I had a friend who smoked cloves now that you
Yeah,
mentioned it.
I did.
You smoked cloves and you made me walk 14 miles with your clovey lungs? How is that humanly possible? If I smoked a clove, I would have to smoke one at the hospital. I'd have to smoke one in a hospital bed. Oh
Yeah,
my.
but you're at a disadvantage because
Well,
you have asthma.
it never came up, and then I was just like, well, I might as well just bring to the surface something that because I just want to make sure that people know that I'm human and I'm not a robot over here.
Disclaimer, Jess smoked cloves a billion years ago. She's not doing it now.
No, no, a million years ago. What? I'm 45. I'll be 45 this year, so almost 30 years ago, y'all. So, oh my gosh, it makes me feel so old. But
Yeah.
no, that was yeah, the basketball team. We did cloves and other stuff. It was great.
Cloves,
Good times.
beaties, cloves, those all remind me. Do you know there was a nicotine store by a cigarette store by my house that would sell to minors when I was a kid, and that was just socially acceptable.
Yeah. There was a store up where my dad used to live, and ever since I was little, and my dad would let me walk to the store, he would call up the store and go, "Is blah 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 there?" And they go, "Yeah," and go, "Hey, my kid's coming up to get my cigarettes. Just give them to her." So she put him in a bag and everything, and put his name on it. I'd hand her the cash. She'd give me the stuff, and off we go. So I knew where to go, and I got in trouble by my dad because I went up there and I had gotten some stuff because I know that they would sell to me. And he goes, "Jess, nope, nope." And so my dad didn't trust me for a while.
And you don't smoke. I started smoking at a young age, and I didn't stop until I was in my 30s.
Oh, it was a fad for me. I, I mean, I told you I smoked until well, I didn't smoke cigarettes, but I smoked until ooh, oh, oh four. Yeah, oh four.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was when I was so gone I couldn't move. Oh, hold on, the train. I can't.
Jess, is that a Missouri? Is that a Missouri Star Spring Dreams quilt behind you? Now that she can't talk, we're gonna make her big.
I have no idea what quilt that you're talking about, but this is Tula Pinks, and I just started, so I put it together and just started doing it. I don't know what quilt you're talking about, Rita. I'll have to look it up. But I'm gonna make a jacket with this or a dress. I'm not quite sure which one yet. But now you guys know a little bit of my backstory. Yeah,
So now we know why you go out and fight crime at night.
I do. I do. Especially in the downtown area. Go down the alleyways, in and out. They put up a signal and here I come. Uh, but how's that machine going?
That was weird. All right, let's replug you in, buddy, and see what happens.
It muted you too. I don't know if you're not muted anymore, but when you plugged in, whatever you plugged back in, it made your sound come back.
Oh, that was weird. It does that to me all the time. I don't know how you smoked with asthma. You know what? Like anything else, I was caught young.
Yeah.
And I don't blame the people around me, but my cousin had asthma. Like my whole family, we all had severe asthma. And he said that smoking soothes your lungs.
Oh, interesting.
And propaganda works. I was
Yeah.
young when I started smoking cigarettes. I was young. And like anything else, all habit, like nicotine is different because it's one of the most addictive things on earth. But just like anything else, it lied to me and made me think I needed it like air and water.
Oh, yeah. Anything will.
See, I grew up in a smoker household as an asthmatic, and it sucked because you were
Oh,
smoking it. You may as well have been smoking because you were inhaling secondhand smoke.
I was a weird statistic. Out of all my brothers and sisters, I'm the only one who smoked. I think it's because I was the youngest and they all grew up with Smokey McGee. And I did with my dad as well, but by the time I came around, my mom made him smoke outside. So he never smoked in the house with me.
my
Jess,
dad
that's
lived in our
beautiful.
house.
You have such a good eye for design and color. You do. Hey, Brenda.
Thank you.
Hi,
I
Brenda.
don't know. I don't really think a lot about it. I just do. So,
Just do you.
Most of us
yeah.
have those things we did as teens or young adults that we aren't too proud of. I considered it kind of like lessons in growing pains. I don't drink alcohol because I discovered it at a young age. And by the time I was 21, I quit drinking. And then I didn't drink again until I was 30. And then I quit when I was like 30 something.
Rita, is this the quilt you're talking about? Because that's the Spring Dreams quilt from Missouri Star.
That's
That's
gorgeous.
really pretty.
That is, I'd wear that.
Yeah?
You
like
gonna
my
make it
colors?
first?
I agree, Jennifer. I totally agree. Welcome in, Brenda. Welcome in.
Well, somebody buy the kit for me, and I'll have it done by tomorrow.
Yay, welcome in, Brenda. My dad smoked camels. So I've had 2 interventions in my life, real ones. One was for moonshine, and I would not, I would 0 stars, would not recommend drinking moonshine. And I smoked Camel non-filters for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
You could smell it on me a mile away. And Camel non-filters have a very distinct smell. And I would literally feel a hole in my chest when I smoked them.
Mm.
And one day I walked into my ex-wife's parents' house. My parents, her, my cousin was there. They all said they were clipboards. And they were like, you're smoking non-filters hurts my feelings.
Yeah.
So I got a real intervention for smoking non-filters. For fraternity, I'm just lucky none of my shenanigans came up with that addiction. You know what I think about? I'm glad we didn't record each other back then.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do you
all my
imagine what the
shenanigans,
world would be like? Oh my
a lot
god.
of, oof, a lot of mine are long forgotten. Or like,
Yeah,
remember that one time?
yeah. Seriously though, seriously. I think about that.
That is
No.
the same one I'm doing. So wonderful.
Is it free, Rita? Like online? Liz pattern anyway. And if they have a video, I can totally like just oof. They give all the dimensions. I love it. Um, a good night, Brenda. I hope or good day, good night, William. Yes, good night, Brenda. Have a nice night. I'm thinking that's what you're saying goodbye.
I think she's saying hi.
Oh, great day. Oh, sorry.
Oh, a real intervention. That's hardcore. No, I
Yeah.
did. I got a real intervention on for smoking non-filtered. Moonshine's a different story. Don't pick it up. Don't do it. Moonshine is bad for your health. If you can drink anything and start a car with it, it's bad for you.
Yeah. I would,
But yeah, I got a real intervention because I smoked Camel Nons for 10
I was,
straight years.
wow. I was always told if you had a sore throat to drink like the strongest alcohol content that you could get, that you could take, and just let it burn.
Ooh, set it on fire, man.
Oh, I would be on fire, but I'd totally do it.
That's one things I always see that my parents would be in jail by modern standards. I was a
Yeah.
very sick kid. My parents would give me hot toddies.
Ugh.
And I would forget why I was sick. Or my dad's thing was like 3 parts whiskey, 5 parts lemon juice. And I would
What is
drink
that?
that. Yeah. Oh, you
I've
would
never
forget you
heard
were
of that.
sick. My brother
Yeah.
smoked those non-filtered Camels for years. Not good ending. That's one of the reasons that my breathing is so messed up. They have a video of each of the monthly blocks, yes, and given specifics on size and such.
I will look into that, Rita. I would
Yay,
love to do
welcome
that.
in, Brenda. I love plausible deniability. Nope, wasn't me. I didn't do that. Some of the best advice I ever got
That's true.
when I was a kid, we used to make skate videos. My father told me, look, we don't believe in self-indictments in this house. And what he was saying is, don't videotape yourself doing anything you don't want to defend in court.
Yeah.
That was some of the best advice I ever got in my life. No self-indictment. Ew, that is one thing. Alcohol, even one tiny drop, yuck. I do not like the smell of it. Moonshine was bad. And it wasn't like, I didn't have a problem with it. I just shouldn't have been drinking it. Flat out. I shouldn't have, Well, I
I've
did have a
never
problem.
had moonshine.
I did. I tried that root beer moonshine thinking I could have got used to that. I would drink this stuff that on 3 shots, I was like this. I would feel myself. I'd be like, oh my God, this stuff is so powerful. Like I would feel myself rocking uncontrollably. So moonshine is bad. Tequila, honey, lemon. In that order. I'm telling you, they'd all be in jail by today's standard.
Yeah. Mexican penicillin.
Oh my
I can hear Mona
God.
saying that. Oh, yes.
My son thinks I'm crazy because I gave him 7-Up and I was like, how do you feel today? He's like, I feel better. And I was like, that's because you drank 7-Up.
Yeah.
And he's like, maybe it's because of the antibiotics I'm on. I was like, nope, it's the 7-Up.
I was so, that makes me think of my dad. Whenever he heard that one of us were sick, he would, when he got off of work, because my parents were divorced by then, he would drive to the store and get some ginger ale of some sort, and then he would
Oh,
drive it to us, yeah, and give it to us, and he would take the can, pop it, and go, give it an hour to get the fuzzies out, and then you can drink it. And I was like, okay. He always called it the fuzzies.
welcome in,
Oh,
Diane. Welcome in.
Hi, Diane.
Do not
thank
repeat.
you. Oh,
Do not try Parrot Bay. It tastes like pure rubbing alcohol.
Hi, Diane.
I haven't had a sip of alcohol since 2012. I would be like that scene in Back to the Future 3 with Doc Brown just sitting there. Oh no, do you know what happens when he drinks whiskey? He hasn't even drank it yet. I would just be
sniffing
holding.
it.
It would annihilate me. I haven't had a sip in a very long time. But I have no desire to drink alcohol, though. So,
No. I know I went out with my teacher friends the other day, and they went to
yay.
one of the new places, and it's a brewery. And they just like, why aren't you drinking? And I was like, I don't drink anymore. Like, it's like they couldn't believe, because like I would socially drink with them maybe like twice. I think I've socially drank with them like back like 100 years ago. And
I
they're
have
just
been.
like, that's so weird. Like, why? I was like, I just don't want to.
No,
Oh,
I was
yes.
like,
My mom always gave me ginger ale when I was sick.
oh,
Oh.
that's no, look at us and our memories. I'm emotional now just thinking
No,
about it.
those are good memories. Like, I
I
was a
just don't
really
like
sick kid. I was a sick kid, and my mom, like, she would take care of me.
yeah.
So I have fond memories of those. And she's the one that got me hooked on Law and Order. I think I've seen every episode from 1987 on. Well, 1987 to like 1996.
Um,
I
Whenever
like
I
well,
the
see,
Law and Order Special
yeah.
Victims.
Oh yeah.
I can't watch that show. Ugh. Yay! Welcome in, Diane. Welcome in. I am fixing not my first, but my second Singer 404 today. I was shocked when I went looking for this machine. I said, "That's not the one I was looking for," and I pulled it out and I turned around and the other one was there, and I was like, "Oh, they're having babies in here." My sewing machines are having babies.
Oh, I gotta tell you guys something. Shonda is now a grandma. The baby
Oh,
was, hang on a minute, I'll tell you the stats of the baby. Because she
Oh,
texted me. I
that's
completely forgot to say something about it.
oh.
Hold on a minute, I'll get the information.
Hi,
Doo-doo-doo.
Diane. I hope you're having a great evening. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us. Rita, I have it pulled up, so I'll look at that later on today. Maybe I'll get it
He's,
going.
he is 6 pounds and 11 ounces and 20 inches long. He was born at 1:48 a.m. So
Yeah.
she's probably not going to be available for a little while.
Yeah.
Time to be grandma.
oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's so. Oh, that's amazing.
That's her first grandson and grandbaby.
So,
Olivia was 8'2", and Emma was 8'15".
You
I
some
had two
good
big old babies.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I love it. I know how to grow. I know how to grow a baby. That's probably the best. Probably the only thing I'm really good at. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're good at other things. Don't
Yeah.
shortchange
And
yourself.
sure, and we will be selling "I Know How to Grow a Baby" T-shirts at the My So Called Life gift shop. Get one while it's hot.
Oh.
And
You're
the
so
T-shirt and the T-shirt of me drinking a gallon of milk, saying the Golden Knights did this to me. Just in tears.
Oh. We'll have to get Diego to get on it. He's going to be our marketing person eventually when I can afford him. Diego, if you're still listening, I can't afford you yet, but when I can, you got me. You got me. I don't have you. You got me.
See, Brandon can't watch the SVU. I can't. That Criminal Minds. There were certain shows I can't watch.
Yeah, I like watching Criminal Minds too, though. Man, that show is so deep.
Season 2 though was so hard for me to watch. I watched all of season 1. Season 2, there's this one episode I was like, I can never watch this again. It traumatized me.
Yeah.
You're talking about the one where the creepy guy captures Spence.
No, they captured a kid. A kid was held kidnapped his whole life and behind a wall somewhere.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
That one traumatized me. I never watched another episode after that ever again. I have nightmares about that show.
What are the ones? I don't know the name of them, but it's the British version of that.
I don't know. I didn't know there was a
I'd
British
have to look
version
at
of
it.
Criminal Minds.
Well, do you know what's funny? They have a Law and Order UK.
Yeah.
I've
I
seen
love
that.
watching anything British. I don't know why.
You know I do too. You know I fall asleep to the BBC, to
Yeah.
old Channel 4. I'm subscribed to like BBC Radio. They don't even promote stuff anymore. I still watch that. Patent pending. Patent pending. Patent pending.
Patent pending.
It's gonna be my
Yes.
techno song. Patent pending. Patent pending.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, it's going to be part of our playlist. My so-called life playlist. West Coast music.
I have introduced you to a whole new genre of music.
And you know Trini Triggs is going to be right there on it somewhere.
Boss of a wrecking crew.
Oh, I did it again. Oh, I just keep dropping stuff, y'all. Don't worry about me. I haven't broke anything yet.
Man, the amount of thread guides on these machines are unreal.
I always miss the one going down. It's like it looks like a curly cue of like from a piggy, like a pigtail. That's how I remember it. I have names for them all. I have like a loop, and then I have the piggy tail, and like I have to go through them all. So
If you watch my original how to thread machines, I would like you go through this whatchamacallit, you go around on this thingamabob. I didn't know any of the names. I called everything a thread guide, and they weren't. Like you go through this one thread guide, you go through another thread guide to another thread guide. I had no idea what they were called.
maybe I'll make a video of threading my 301, or changing out the wicks when I get them, so everyone can know how extremely difficult or simple it may be. Who knows?
I even received an email from For My Three Boys Fabrics. They're closing their online fabric store. They will be discounting all the fabrics until gone.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah.
For My Three Boys Fabrics.
All right, I'm going to let's highlight that. Well, let's get this going on.
Never
Where
heard
are
of
you?
them.
I'm addicted to
Yeah, they're live.
Duke and Duchess of Sandwich. Brenda, in this room, I have Mrs. Marple. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm admitting this. I have every Agatha Christie that's ever been turned into
Oh,
anything that's been on the BBC. Miss Marple, I have it. I have Doctor Who. Oh my gosh, all kinds of British shows in here.
I found it. I'll put it in the chat.
My son was 9 pounds and 12 ounces and 22 and a half. My doctor predicted 7 pounds. My daughter was 6 pounds, 21 and a half.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a good baby size. Yeah.
Wow. I ordered a different brand of mushroom coffee. It came with a frother that is incredibly strong, can throw coffee all over the counter. I have never had mushroom coffee. Yay, Mo, welcome back. Have you guys ever had mushroom coffee?
No, but I don't think I wanna.
Yes, I have.
It's a long story, but my body rejects mushrooms, so I stay away from mushrooms. Yes to both these videos, Jess. I will need when I get a 301A.
Yeah, absolutely. William's gonna have to edit it for me, so if I make a boo boo, he can just go back and go, Jess, you did this wrong, and I'm like, okay.
I am a master editor. It's because of my stammering and stuttering. I've had to learn how to edit because I would say something really poignant, and then I'd be like, but da, and then I had to learn to cut that out.
Yeah.
And so it did make me a much better editor.
There's the link for the Four Brothers, whatever, what we were saying earlier.
Although the thing I was not happy with the machine is that deal that is supposed to auto thread the needle, it worked great for a month. Then there's a tiny tip that broke. That's the worst.
Oh, wow.
Laura, good grief, that's a big baby. Wow. I'm amazed you all remember the weights. All I can remember is 3 were 7 something, and I was 1 was 8 something. Shouldn't tell you their length after.
Okay. Are you guys okay? Females, are you ready? All right. I'm a twin. I was 7'7". My sister was 7. My brother was 11'3".
Oh my god.
Dang.
All of us were naturally born.
Oh my gosh.
So
I was there and I don't remember my son's weight, or I just remember like everybody was like, "Oh, look at the baby." My ex-wife was like, "Can I see my baby?" Because
yes.
we were kind of ignoring her after that.
My oldest daughter was 6 pounds, no, 7 pounds, 10 ounces.
Yeah.
Thomas was 8 pounds, 2 ounces. Kristen was 8 pounds, 4 ounces.
Yeah. We all, yeah. Very much ouch, Brenda. I felt bad for my mother when she told me that. And so that's when I told her I had big babies. She's like, not as big as mine. I'm like, yeah, I'm not competing with you.
That is.
Is that
I'm not
cat's brain?
I don't like competing like
Cat's
that.
brain. I drink cat's brain creamer in my first cup of coffee. It has lion's mane mushrooms.
Interesting.
That just doesn't sound good to me.
What is that stuff? I drink something. It's like a detox of some sort, but it's like a green matcha, but it has lion's mane and mushrooms and different things, and it helps with my digestion. Supposedly. I don't know.
I don't. I don't know any other way to say this, and I apologize if anybody is shocked by my English. Why are y'all drinking mushroom tea? Is there like some property? I don't
Yeah.
like my body physically rejects mushrooms, so I'm not a mushroom fan. It's just one of those things. Like you're drinking mushroom tea or
I,
coffee.
I want my tea to taste
there's
good.
health benefits to it.
They make me physically ill, so I just don't see any properties to it. If only there was an editing deck for real life.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a Doctor Who episode like that. Ouch is right. Oh my. Oh, Kato brains. Kato. Okay, I know Kato. Kato brains. And no, I'm serious. Is there like a property to it? Is it healthy?
Yeah.
24 hours labor sounds a little out of it. True. That is so true, Andrea.
It's supposed to help you,
And I'm saying
cognitively.
this.
So
Sorry.
it's like you don't have to do coffee. It helps you. It helps your body it gets you kickstarted in the morning. So it's just like your whole body's like doing its thing. It's like your metabolism gets pushed up a little bit. Sometimes I have fluid issues depending on what time of the month it is, and that helps it with that too. So
I'm
it's
gonna
just like
try
it's
it.
a hormonal thing. But it all depends on what you're using it for. But there's health benefits to all of these drinks.
Mushrooms are good for you. It tastes like a mild coffee. No, I want to learn things.
Yeah,
I wanna like. I never thought I'd like that kale drink, and that stuff changed my life. Daughter
oh
was
yeah,
6 pounds 8 ounces. 8 hours of labor. Son was 8 pounds 2 ounces. 29 hours of labor. Oh my gosh, Diane.
I've
My daughter
never been in
drinks
labor.
mushroom coffee, but I've never had it.
I love
Interesting.
Mo's comment.
It does cause poops for the mushroom tea. That's what I thought. Thank you,
Yeah.
Mo. Thank you. Coffee. Coffee doesn't do anything to me. It's the strangest thing. Do you
Not me
take
either.
probiotics, Jess? And welcome in. Welcome in.
I didn't. I need to with my. I do have digestion issues at times, but I have seriously cut back a lot of the stuff that I eat because I was so sick of. So I have like a minimal list of things that I eat at the moment because I'm so sick of what things do to me. So
Which, whenever you take her out to dinner, she literally like. I feel like I'm a quadruple overeater. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I know. I know. If you want a cheap date, bring me out.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go to a buffet and be like, she just eats eggs. Can we pay for like 1.5 or what? Or pay for 2, but let me walk out with a doggy bag.
No, no, you're gonna backpack me. I'm gonna get on you, and we're gonna be one tall person.
Little rascals will wear that really big coat I made.
Is there a way that you can just scrunch down a little bit so we really don't look 7'5" or something?
There are 7'5" people on this earth, and they exist, and they are valid. So we can be 7'5".
Okay, because I got a long torso. That's why I asked.
Dang, there's lots of
Are
northern
you a
lights.
cheat day? Well, food wise, Diane, my labor was very long and ended up with a C-section. That happened to my ex-wife.
Yeah,
I don't do coffee anymore.
I wish I could say
Interesting.
that.
First daughter labor was 29 hours, and she was only 4 pounds 9 ounces. Second daughter was 10 hours, and she was 4 pounds 6 ounces.
Oh, that's a little baby. A little baby.
Isaiah was little. He was like 7 or 8 pounds.
Yeah.
Where I'm
Oh,
from, like, kids are big, so he was considered small. 7
yeah.
pounds or 8 pounds. Lion's mane, lion's mane supports brain
Brain.
health.
Yeah.
You can't taste it. It tastes like coconut.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I guess maybe the one you have, but yeah.
I have this. I don't like coconuts because I grew up in a house of mounds. I'll admit. So I don't like coconut.
It's interesting you don't like coconut because I don't either.
I've never liked it, even with chocolate, and that says something because I'll eat almost anything dipped in chocolate.
Good to know.
And Brenda, that's really interesting. I'm gonna look into that. I need to change my habits. I need to change my diet, and I am starting on a vitamin regimen because I need to change my lifestyle because I eat like a pirate. And the older I get, my body is like, dude, you need to take care of yourself.
Hmm.
What about vanilla?
Me?
I don't know what do you mean vanilla? Oh, it dipped in chocolate, dipped in vanilla? I don't know.
I'm not. I don't know what it is. White chocolate. I traumatized myself as a child, so I haven't had it since I was a little kid. But
Yeah.
like coconut, I just don't like it. My keto brains. I'm gonna try that out, Brenda. Thank you. I'm serious. I need to change my diet.
Let me go ahead. Let me remember that. Let me highlight and pull that up from somewhere.
Andrea loves coconut. Do you know something I grew up that everyone around me eats that I don't eat? I don't like plantains.
I don't eat those either.
I don't. I think they're. I don't like them. I won't. I will refrain from my opinion. But I grew up with people that would eat them with every meal. I don't like them.
I barely like a banana.
I can't eat either of them. I think I'm allergic to them.
I like banana.
Oh, the extract vanilla. I don't know anything about that, Mo. About
When I think of vanilla extract, I think of making cookies.
yeah, exactly. That's all I've ever used it. Or making vanilla pudding. Like I make my pudding on the stovetop. I always make hot vanilla pudding.
My mom, because I live so close to my mom, I still ask her to make like chocolate chip cookies from scratch. I don't know why they taste better from coming from her hands. I don't know why. I think she has her little like one dash, do a twist, and then throw another dash. I don't know.
Well, she's your mama. She makes them.
Yeah, it's mama stuff.
She has she has a list: clam chowder, split pea soup,
It
corned
was
beef and cabbage.
with my mom. It was homemade chocolate chip cookies, homemade biscuits, chicken and dumplings, fried chicken. Oh my god! Oh, and fried okra. No one made them like she did.
I haven't had fried okra in a
I
very long
know. I
time.
want some so bad.
Tripe. I love tripe. I love menudo.
You.
I follow Dr. Ken Berry. He has over 10,000 shorts. I suggest you watch some of his guidelines. I will. I'm not kidding you. I need to change my habit.
I know exactly who you're talking about, Brenda. Hmm.
Let's see if that
I used to go to a chiropractor, and it was a lot of clean eating too. So he adjusted my spine and did things, and then he would tell me, then I would eat cleaner because he said, this is when I was a chunky, chunky, chunky monkey. And so he goes, if you lose X amount of weight, everything will be better. And he'd always say, he's like, your hips hurt because you had babies and you never got readjusted. And I was like, no, my hips hurt because I walk on concrete all day long at work.
True.
And I don't have the proper shoes. So, but
Would this doctor approve of my corn dog chili fries?
Unlikely.
You should see what I made the other night. I made fries. I made chili fries, and I was like, I've never had a chili corn dog, and it was excellent.
oh, I should have came over and had some.
I actually needed a defibrillator after.
Hey, I know how to use those.
I watch him sometimes. I'm definitely gonna have to. I because I was raised around senior citizens. I don't say this as a joke. I know how to treat your body and what not to do. I know people that at my age just started drinking scotch and never stopped, and they didn't live to see 70. You know, so as long as I don't do those things,
Yes.
I'm gonna be okay. Let's check on this.
I agree.
And like, I absolutely loved this man, but my father never drank water. I never drank water. You know, I drink gallons of water every day.
My water is in my coffee today. I didn't drink water by itself.
Brenda, I say this all the time. I eat like an emancipated 13-year-old. That's the only way I can describe my eating habit. I have my son. My son is 16 years old. He's like, that's not on the pyramid. Have you eaten an apple today? Here's an orange. My son will walk in like, here, you're low on potassium. Eat a banana. He bought strawberries. We went to the store 2 days ago. He bought strawberries, and I was like, why'd you buy strawberries? He's like, I think you need them. Eat some.
Oh, I love strawberries.
Me too.
Yeah.
Those too.
I love going strawberry picking. Because you eat and then you pick, and you eat and you pick. And
Come on down.
Same with berries.
I live in the land of, well, it's not, they've already picked all the strawberries. But like
Yeah.
around picking season, the cherry farms, the avocado ranches, they'll let you you pay by weight.
Oh,
You know, so they give you a bucket, a big old bush. You know, you get your bushel. You
Yeah.
walk around.
do you have apple farms around there too?
Yes, but not like northern and central California are endless orchards.
Oh.
Endless.
We'll need to go there because I like to make applesauce. So I like to pick my own apples or get the ones that fall on the ground because those are cheaper. And it's the same thing.
I love I don't know what it is about a fresh, but I like the Washington apples. I like the green ones. We have more red ones here.
You like a tart apple?
Oh, my grapes are like that. Like I like sour grapes. People think I'm crazy. I'm like,
my
oh, these are the greatest things ever. I'm crying. I'm like, oh, these are the greatest things ever.
Now I know how to make your apple pies. Granny Smith's and Washington. Absolutely.
Oh, I love them. I love Granny
Yeah.
Smith. But I
I'll
think
put
it's
a little
because
bit of sugar in it. Just a little bit.
I grew up eating a lot of the red apple. I ate a red apple every day as a kid. Every day.
Have you ever had a Macintosh?
Yes.
Those are my favorite.
I love Macintosh and I
Those are my
miss them.
favorite. Just
so
the
dang
smell of
much.
them.
They are just, they got sweetness and they got tartness and they just, they are heavenly.
Absolutely.
They're the only apple that has taste, in my opinion.
I drink water every day. It's my tea. It's something that I've taught myself because I noticed all the people that didn't drink water, they didn't last very long. So I drink large amounts of water, and it helps it helps you.
Yeah.
We have
Right.
wineries here. You pick the fruit, they keep half. Crazy.
Oh. Well, can I have grape juice without?
Do you know what's funny? I'm one of the only people I know that grow massive amounts of grapes, and I don't have my own wine. All these people are like, "Oh, this is Chateau My House."
I
Circa blah
almost
blah
said your
blah.
last name. I almost said your last name in a winery, and I'm like,
Terrible name for a winery. It's terrible. And I'm sure someone's already done it, and they'll sue me. I'll get sued by a family member. No, but
oh
I'm the
no, I
only
love
person.
grape. Yeah.
I knew someone that would make wine on their house, and they had a few vines on a hill. They came to my house and they were like, "Are you crazy?" I said, "I eat the grapes." And they're like, "You're sitting on money."
Yes.
But I don't drink alcohol, and I'm not gonna have a copper kettle in my backyard where I'm making moonshine wine. I'm making William Lightning in my backyard.
Do you like grape juice?
Yeah,
We can make grape juice. And I can can it with your grapes.
both white and the other one. I love grape
Yeah.
juice.
Oh yeah, we can do both. That
I
would be
always
good.
mix apples when doing pies, crisps, or apple cakes. Do you know what I got addicted to? Were apple strudels.
Those are good.
Oh, I could eat like 10 of. I had to stop eating like 10 of those.
What? Weird.
And then there was the store I used to go to, which I don't anymore. They would, well, Walmart probably has them too, and the other store I go to. But they would sell a version of wannabe McDonald's pies.
Mm-hmm.
Greatest thing ever.
Um, do you like lime the lime pie, like key lime pie?
The only reason I don't is because it was forced on me on every family holiday.
Okay, okay,
That's the
good
only
to know.
reason I don't like it.
So I take the little graham cracker pie tins because you get like 6 of them in a pack, and I'll make key lime pie and then chocolate pie, and I'll put them in those, and like I'll make like 40 of them, and then put them individually in the freezer and freeze them. And so whenever people want dessert, you just take one of those out, or I'll put like an apple or a fruit filling in it too that I've made by hand.
I was so starving for a fruit pie. Do you know what's so sad? I was at the store today.
Yeah.
I walked past all the pies and I was like, I'll be back. I'll be back. I can't hang out with you guys today. I can't.
See, and then it doesn't feel like you're eating a lot because you're just eating a little guy.
Yeah, but I stepped on the scale and I weigh as much now as I did when I stepped on the scale at Heart Attack Grill with my boots on, and I wasn't wearing my boots.
Well,
So I've gained at least 4 pounds. Belt and boots. It's for all my cowboys. Belts and boots weigh 4 pounds. At least mine do. And so it adds 4 pounds when you stand on a scale.
get ready.
I am. I'm eating pancakes. I'm standing next to people who randomly smoke, like, getting ready for Vegas. I'm watching people gamble and lose their money. I'm like, getting ready for Vegas.
Yeah. We're not going to walk the strip, but we'll walk everything else.
Mm-hmm. She says that now. Just wait for the fountain pictures.
Oh, I wasn't even going to ask you about that this year. I was like, if he's going to bring me to the fountain, he'll bring me.
No, it's a tradition.
Oh, good. I like that idea. But I wasn't going to mention it.
All right, so get ready for the short. It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
They're
We have
bringing
to
a
do the
store
dance
and
like they do in Pulp Fiction, though. We got to do the dance.
Oh, that'd be funny.
I can get down. I can do the John Travolta.
Can I do the snooba, the snorkel, where I hold my hand and I just go like this?
1999 and below dance moves only. The
Oh my
only
God.
scuba. This is the scuba.
I'll show you how to scuba.
It's the snorkel.
Yes, sir.
The Big Bopper approved my dance move 100 years ago, and it was the snorkel.
Yeah.
And you bring it down. That hurt my
You gotta do
knees bending
swim,
like that.
swim, like eyes, swim. Got it. Got it.
All these newfangled dance moves.
Oh,
You know what though? That's every generation. People freaked out because Elvis moved his hips. You should see me trying to walk in the house. Oh no! Now I have the twist stuck in my head.
oh yeah. I'm all shook up.
Come on, baby, let's do the twist. All right, this is
Oh, I'm ready.
definitely. So this is moment of truth number 2. It only took me 2 hours and 40 minutes to get here, and I pulled out a third sewing machine thinking I was going to do that. Yikes.
Prep said that you do that so well.
Oh, thank you.
He's an amazing dancer, isn't he?
You know what's funny? Growing up, my sister had formal dance lessons. I didn't. Everyone in my family can sing. I mean, like for real. We were in church. They were like, "No, we're gonna stand next to people." They wouldn't be singing. They're like, "Oh, those people sing. I can't sing." That the dancing and singing gene skipped over me. Oh, now I have Chevy Chase, not Chevy Chase, Chevy Checkers.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
I was listening to early 2000s music today. I had that in while I was cleaning and making my bed and doing all the laundry. Oh, Katie got booted again. That's 2 for Katie. Katie, you're gonna win this evening with Cowboy Poker.
It sure looks like it. I guess I'm too quiet.
No, it does. It's indiscriminate. It's really weird that way.
I had no idea where I was going. Oh, I was listening to 2000s music, and I was like, oh, I wonder if William listened to this back in the day.
Oh man. Oh, that's working too well. I did not. I disappeared from 1999 to almost 2009. So what I'm saying is, I didn't watch TV. I listened to the radio.
Yeah, it's radio. That's what I was thinking about.
The most enriched 10 years of my life. That's the back. Look how perfect that is.
Oh wow.
And that's the front.
It looks good.
It's not even a slip stitch. You go, girl.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not kidding you. Both of these
pretty.
machines, I bet they're the. Now I don't know which one where I got. Now I'm not kidding you. I remember where I got one of these. I do not remember where I got the other.
Oh, she's pretty. She's so well.
Mm-hmm.
That's a victory. This is definitely. Hold on, arms up. Victory.
Welcome to the fleet, kid.
See, I didn't have to go out and go buy another sewing machine. I just had to remember that I've purchased all of them on Earth that exist. And they're just well hidden in here.
Yeah, they are, but
I'm still unimpressed with the fact that I had 2 404s and did not know it. I'm going to have to set up a section. I think that's going to be the 404 corner over there.
Well, I already added them both to the spreadsheet as you take them out.
Yep. Okay, time for a video.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I said I was going to film 2 machines, and I now have 4 that I need to show.
Yeah. What's that plate that's called on, like, is it that silver plate underneath the foot?
The throat plate, I had to look because it's labeled. It's the throat plate.
Does it have like the 1/4 inch, like all those segments on it, so I know it's a 1/4 inch away?
I thought it was called the triple foot plate.
Okay, yes, it does.
Okay.
It has 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay. Cool.
No, I would have never looked at that. I eyeball everything. I'm like, I need to get it as close to the edge.
Yeah.
Hey, I might even use half-inch quilt binding. My
Cool.
biggest beef with half inch is that I can't line it up. That's why I
Yeah.
use double fold quilt binding.
Oh,
All
I
right,
love it.
I'm looking at it like I forgot you were useful.
Oh, we need to get you a machine that makes quilt binding. And then you can use any of that cotton in there to make it.
Thank you so much, Andrea. I'm excited.
There's a
See,
machine that makes quilt binding.
Uh-huh.
oh, I wish Ollie was here.
Really?
He would tell us what kind it really is. Because he's told me before, but I can't remember.
Tammy has a machine. And you just cut down the strips and then it makes your binding for you. And then I do all mine by hand because I don't want to spend money on a machine.
Yeah, because
I
I
am the machine.
cut
see
and
that.
fold and press at the same time on mine too.
Yeah, I just hold, the iron goes down and I just roll it through. Yeah.
Do you know how many times like a machine will break and I'm like, all right then, I am a sewing machine. I am a sewing machine. All right, fine. That was old school me. Something would break and I'm like, I am never going to use a sewing machine again. Hand sewing from here out.
Will you
And
use those as patches?
yes, that's what I was
Yeah.
just about to say. For anyone wondering what I do with
Sorry.
these, no, it's okay. You're flying this shit. I'm telling you, you're flying. I'm like this. I'm looking out the window. Is that Jupiter? We've passed it twice already.
Oh, where's the twin planets? I gotta get back there before the sun comes up.
Well, if you have twin planets, you got a while before the sun comes up.
That's true.
But I use these as patches for my pants. But I've learned a long time ago that red isn't necessarily a good color.
In certain areas.
People thought I was in distress. I think they should keep their eyes up here, right here, right here.
Some people.
Oh, that's cool. I have two bobbins. I'm gonna lose that one. I'm gonna see it in the hallway and like, what are you doing in here? Well, we
Oh.
have gone
I
2
know.
hours past what I said we were going to.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm gonna end this.
Like I'm not. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna land this plane a little early because we're going again tomorrow.
Mhm.
And Katie, what time do you start tomorrow?
10:30. Wait, I'm sorry. 7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Now we'll be going my normal 9:50. Well, is it 9? What time did I go? I don't know.
Yeah, you go 9:50 on Wednesdays.
Which is 1:50 my time, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm saying yeah, like I know. I'm gonna stop
No.
talking.
I don't know.
No, you go 10:50 my time because it's
Yeah.
Wednesday,
Yeah.
Yeah,
which is 1:50 Katie's time, and it's 7:50 your time
Yeah.
because of MMA.
if he's healthy enough. We didn't go again today because you can't go if you have the sniffles or anything. You can't go.
Yeah.
But I want to thank everybody who hung out tonight. You guys are amazing, and you make this channel what it is. Seriously,
Yeah.
Cynthia, thank you so much for hanging out as always.
Thank you for having me.
You're always invited to hang out. Oh, sorry.
I have fun mainly listening to you guys. Entertaining.
It's always when I pull out a sewing machine. Like I said, the cars are coming out. I'm bringing the cars out. My classic cars. Katie, thank you so much for joining.
Yep, and thank you for having me.
You're always invited. Twinny McTwin from those planets playing first base for the Minnesota Twins. Thank you so much for joining.
I enjoy really coming on with you. I'm glad that you give me the opportunity to do that.
This place wouldn't be the
Thank
same
you.
without you.
Me
And
too.
you guys are absolutely amazing. I want to say thank you to everybody. We'll be back at it tomorrow night. So instead of my usual fluff, Like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time. Thank you so much.